Es secreto.
It's secret.
It's secret.
It's secret.
Te ves pálido.
You look pale.
You look pale.
You look pale.
He perdido el reloj.
I lost my watch.
I lost my watch.
I lost my watch.
Este es un pequeño regalo para ti.
This is a little gift for you.
This is a little gift for you.
This is a little gift for you.
Hoy es lunes.
It is Monday today.
It is Monday today.
It is Monday today.
Tengo que dormir un poco.
I need to get some sleep.
I need to get some sleep.
I need to get some sleep.
¿Eres nuevo aquí?
Are you new here?
Are you new here?
Are you new here?
¿Dónde está el baño?
Where's the restroom?
Where's the restroom?
Where's the restroom?
¿Puedo ayudar?
Can I help?
Can I help?
Can I help?
Déjamelo a mí.
Let me handle this.
Let me handle this.
Let me handle this.
Es 3 de octubre.
It's the 3rd of October.
It's the 3rd of October.
It's the 3rd of October.
Te entregaré una prescripción médica.
I'll give you a prescription.
I'll give you a prescription.
I'll give you a prescription.
Si no hay noticias, son buenas noticias.
No news is good news.
No news is good news.
No news is good news.
Cómete todo.
Eat everything.
Eat everything.
Eat everything.
Perdí un poco de peso.
I've lost a little weight.
I've lost a little weight.
I've lost a little weight.
La comida se está enfriando.
The food is getting cold.
The food is getting cold.
The food is getting cold.
Suspendí las pruebas.
I failed the tests.
I failed the tests.
I failed the tests.
¿Qué quiere decir?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Él estaba parado.
He was standing.
He was standing.
He was standing.
Daré lo mejor.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best.
Soy de Singapur.
I'm from Singapore.
I'm from Singapore.
I'm from Singapore.
Ahora tengo que irme.
I've got to go now.
I've got to go now.
I've got to go now.
Te acompañaré.
I will accompany you.
I will accompany you.
I will accompany you.
Perdóneme. ¿Quién es usted?
Excuse me, who are you?
Excuse me, who are you?
Excuse me, who are you?
Tengo una sugerencia.
I have a suggestion.
I have a suggestion.
I have a suggestion.
Nos mudamos a una nueva casa.
We moved into a new house.
We moved into a new house.
We moved into a new house.
Eres un genio.
You're a genius.
You're a genius.
You're a genius.
Todos son iguales.
They are all the same.
They are all the same.
They are all the same.
Muchas gracias de antemano.
Thank you in advance.
Thank you in advance.
Thank you in advance.
¿Quiere sentarse?
Do you want to sit down?
Do you want to sit down?
Do you want to sit down?
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Tengo alergia a la leche.
I have an allergy to milk.
I have an allergy to milk.
I have an allergy to milk.
Estaré ausente mañana.
I'll be absent tomorrow.
I'll be absent tomorrow.
I'll be absent tomorrow.
¿Cómo se llama tu hija?
What's your daughter's name?
What's your daughter's name?
What's your daughter's name?
¿Cómo va el negocio?
How's business?
How's business?
How's business?
¿Cómo lo hiciste?
How did you make it?
How did you make it?
How did you make it?
Se me ha ido el dolor de cabeza.
My headache has gone.
My headache has gone.
My headache has gone.
Ahí voy.
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
Tengo 16 años.
I am 16 years old.
I am 16 years old.
I am 16 years old.
Un piano es caro.
A piano is expensive.
A piano is expensive.
A piano is expensive.
¿Cómo te llamas?
What's your name?
What's your name?
What's your name?
Coge el teléfono.
Answer the phone.
Answer the phone.
Answer the phone.
No puedo hacerlo.
I can't do it.
I can't do it.
I can't do it.
¿Dónde debemos ir?
Where should we go?
Where should we go?
Where should we go?
Son lindos.
They are pretty.
They are pretty.
They are pretty.
Ahora estoy cansado.
I'm tired now.
I'm tired now.
I'm tired now.
Tengo una idea.
I have an idea.
I have an idea.
I have an idea.
Estaba lloviendo ayer.
It was raining yesterday.
It was raining yesterday.
It was raining yesterday.
Él escribe libros.
He writes books.
He writes books.
He writes books.
¡Qué vergüenza!
How embarrassing.
How embarrassing.
How embarrassing.
Cuídate.
Take care.
Take care.
Take care.
Cuídese, por favor.
Please take care of yourself.
Please take care of yourself.
Please take care of yourself.
Falta una página.
There is a page missing.
There is a page missing.
There is a page missing.
Soy feliz.
I am happy.
I am happy.
I am happy.
Quiero casarme contigo.
I want to marry you.
I want to marry you.
I want to marry you.
Estoy orgulloso de ti.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
Gracias por hoy.
Thank you for today.
Thank you for today.
Thank you for today.
Tráeme una silla, por favor.
Get me a chair, please.
Get me a chair, please.
Get me a chair, please.
El dolor era terrible.
The pain was terrible.
The pain was terrible.
The pain was terrible.
Él es introvertido.
He is introverted.
He is introverted.
He is introverted.
Esta es una puerta automática.
This is an automatic door.
This is an automatic door.
This is an automatic door.
Vamos a abrir la ventana.
Let's open the window.
Let's open the window.
Let's open the window.
Almorcemos.
Let's have lunch.
Let's have lunch.
Let's have lunch.
¿Qué estás esperando?
What are you waiting for?
What you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
Él pidió disculpas.
He made an apology.
He made an apology.
He made an apology.
Lávate la cara.
Wash your face.
Wash your face.
Wash your face.
¿Son ellos japoneses?
Are they Japanese?
Are they Japanese?
Are they Japanese?
Relájate.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Te esperaré.
I'll wait for you.
I'll wait for you.
I'll wait for you.
¿Cuándo se termina?
When does it end?
When does it end?
When does it end?
¿Cuándo se construyó?
When was it built?
When was it built?
When was it built?
Me hice daño en el codo.
I hurt my elbow.
I hurt my elbow.
I hurt my elbow.
¿Es un maestro?
Is he a teacher?
Is he the teacher?
Is he a teacher?
Cierra la boca.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Esto es un libro.
This is a book.
This is a book.
This is a book.
¿Está él bien?
Is he right?
Is he right?
Is he right?
¿Qué hora es?
What time is it?
What time is it?
What time is it?
Quisiera tomar café.
I'd like to have a coffee.
I'd like to have coffee.
I'd like to have a coffee.
¿Puedo ayudarle?
May I help you?
May I help you?
May I help you?
Está en el 8º piso.
It's on the 8th floor.
It's on the 8th floor.
It's on the 8th floor.
Me duele la cabeza.
I have a headache.
I have a headache.
I have a headache.
Fue una noche oscura.
It was a dark night.
It was a dark night.
It was a dark night.
Lo siento, de verdad.
I'm terribly sorry.
I'm terribly sorry.
I'm terribly sorry.
Me alegro que lo disfrutaras.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Tengo otitis.
I have an earache.
I have an earache.
I have an earache.
Tenía hambre.
I felt hungry.
I felt hungry.
I felt hungry.
¿Estás ocupado ahora?
Are you busy now?
Are you busy now?
Are you busy now?
¿Tienes tiempo?
Do you have some time?
Do you have some time?
Do you have some time?
Ella es una mujer rica.
She is a wealthy woman.
She is a wealthy woman.
She is a wealthy woman.
No hay evidencia.
There's no evidence.
There's no evidence.
There's no evidence.
Yo soy tranquilo.
I'm easygoing.
I'm easygoing.
I'm easygoing.
Los precios volaron.
Prices have jumped.
Prices have jumped.
Prices have jumped.
¿Duele esto?
Does this hurt?
Does this hurt?
Does this hurt?
¿Cuál es tu dirección?
What is your address?
What is your address?
What is your address?
¿Te lo pasaste bien ayer?
Did you have a good time yesterday?
Did you have a good time yesterday?
Did you have a good time yesterday?
¿No tienes sed?
Aren't you thirsty?
Aren't you thirsty?
Aren't you thirsty?
Tengo una cita con él a las 6.
I have an appointment with him at 6.
I have an appointment with him at 6.
I have an appointment with him at 6.
Mi casa es grande.
My house is big.
My house is big.
My house is big.
¿Qué estás haciendo?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
¿Querrías que te ayudara?
Would you like me to help you?
Would you like me to help you?
Would you like me to help you?
Nuestro proyecto fracasó.
Our project failed.
Our project failed.
Our project failed.
Le gustan las naranjas.
She likes oranges.
She likes oranges.
She likes oranges.
Él tiene un carácter pasivo.
He has a passive character.
He has a passive character.
He has a passive character.
Él murió recientemente.
He died recently.
He died recently.
He died recently.
Cuenta conmigo.
Count me in.
Count me in.
Count me in.
Mañana nevará.
It'll snow tomorrow.
It'll snow tomorrow.
It'll snow tomorrow.
Nos sentamos cara a cara.
We sat down face to face.
We sat down face to face.
We sat down face to face.
Estábamos apurados.
We were in a hurry.
We were in a hurry.
We were in a hurry.
Está comiendo.
He is eating.
He is eating.
He is eating.
Te lo daré.
I will give it to you.
I will give it to you.
I will give it to you.
Él es su amigo.
He is her friend.
He is her friend.
He is her friend.
Depende de ti.
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
Él es vuestro profesor.
Is he your teacher?
Is he your teacher?
Is he your teacher?
¿Hay asientos libres?
Are seats available?
Are seats available?
Are seats available?
Hoy hace mucho frío, ¿verdad?
It is very cold today, isn't it?
It is very cold today, isn't it?
It is very cold today, isn't it?
Cierra los ojos, por favor.
Close your eyes, please.
Close your eyes, please.
Close your eyes, please.
Desperté de un sueño.
I awoke from a dream.
I awoke from a dream.
I awoke from a dream.
¿Quién es tu profesor?
Who is your teacher?
Who is your teacher?
Who is your teacher?
Necesito algo de papel.
I need some paper.
I need some paper.
I need some paper.
¿Me prestarías tu bolígrafo?
Would you lend me your pen?
Would you lend me your pen?
Would you lend me your pen?
Haz la cama, por favor.
Please make the bed.
Please make the bed.
Please make the bed.
Estoy contigo en un segundo.
I'll be with you in a second.
I'll be with you in a second.
I'll be with you in a second.
¿Cuál es el nombre de ese río?
What is the name of that river?
What is the name of that river?
What is the name of that river?
Me casé hace 8 años.
I got married 8 years ago.
I got married 8 years ago.
I got married 8 years ago.
Cuídate mucho.
Take good care of yourself.
Take good care of yourself.
Take good care of yourself.
El inglés es fácil de aprender.
English is easy to learn.
English is easy to learn.
English is easy to learn.
¿Le ves a menudo?
Do you see him often?
Do you see him often?
Do you see him often?
Estate pendiente de las bolsas.
Keep an eye on the bags.
Keep an eye on the bags.
Keep an eye on the bags.
No quiero hacer daño.
I mean no harm.
I mean no harm.
I mean no harm.
Ahora estoy libre.
I'm free now.
I'm free now.
I'm free now.
Él es todavía joven.
He is still young.
He is still young.
He is still young.
Ella es torpe.
She is awkward.
She is awkward.
She is awkward.
¿Estabas ocupado ayer?
Were you busy yesterday?
Were you busy yesterday?
Were you busy yesterday?
Esta es mi hija.
This is my daughter.
This is my daughter.
This is my daughter.
El niño es amable.
The boy is kind.
The boy is kind.
The boy is kind.
Me duelen las articulaciones.
My joints ache.
My joints ache.
My joints ache.
Venga a ayudarnos, por favor.
Come and help us.
Come and help us.
Come and help us.
Quiero cerrar mi cuenta.
I want to close my account.
I want to close my account.
I want to close my account.
Tomémonos un descanso.
Let's take a break.
Let's take a break.
Let's take a break.
Ella se fue a casa.
She went home.
She went home.
She went home.
He recibido tu carta.
I received your letter.
I received your letter.
I received your letter.
Qué mala suerte tengo.
How unlucky I am.
How unlucky I am.
How unlucky I am.
Todos estábamos en silencio.
All of us were silent.
All of us were silent.
All of us were silent.
No pares aquí.
Don't stop here.
Don't stop here.
Don't stop here.
Coge una.
Please take one.
Please take one.
Please take one.
Realmente no deberías usar software pirata.
You really shouldn't use pirated software.
You really shouldn't use pirated software.
You really shouldn't use pirated software.
No me gusta ninguno.
I like neither of them.
I like neither of them.
I like neither of them.
Él es un chico amable.
He is a kind boy.
He is a kind boy.
He is a kind boy.
Lávate bien las manos.
Wash your hands well.
Wash your hands well.
Wash your hands well.
Hace mucho calor aquí.
It's very hot here.
It's very hot in here.
It's very hot here.
Le acompaño.
I will come with you.
I will come with you.
I will come with you.
Terminémoslo enseguida.
Let's finish it right away.
Let's finish it right away.
Let's finish it right away.
Me alegro de verte.
I'm glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you.
¿Ya has almorzado?
Have you eaten lunch yet?
Have you eaten lunch yet?
Have you eaten lunch yet?
El policía no estaba de servicio.
The policeman was off duty.
The policeman was off duty.
The policeman was off duty.
El pan está hecho de trigo.
Bread is made from wheat.
Bread is made from wheat.
Bread is made from wheat.
Una vez más, por favor.
Once more, please.
Once more, please.
Once more, please.
Ven a verme.
Come and see me.
Come and see me.
Come and see me.
¿No le importa si abro la ventana?
Do you mind if I open the window?
Do you mind if I open the window?
Do you mind if I open the window?
Estoy con un fuerte dolor de cabeza.
I have a bad headache.
I have a bad headache.
I have a bad headache.
Por favor, abre la ventana.
Please open the window.
Please open the window.
Please open the window.
¿Cuáles son tus cualidades?
What are your strong points?
What are your strong points?
What are your strong points?
Aquellos son los libros de ellos.
Those are their books.
Those are their books.
Those are their books.
Me agarré un resfriado.
I've caught a cold.
I've caught a cold.
I've caught a cold.
Él estaba en casa.
He was at home.
He was at home.
He was at home.
¿Él es amigo de quién?
Whose friend is he?
Whose friend is he?
Whose friend is he?
¿Puedes ayudarme?
Can you help me?
Can you help me?
Can you help me?
¿Qué comiste para desayunar?
What did you eat for breakfast?
What did you eat for breakfast?
What did you eat for breakfast?
¿Te gusta el inglés, no?
You like English, don't you?
You like English, don't you?
You like English, don't you?
Fue elegido presidente.
He was elected president.
He was elected president.
He was elected president.
No apagues la luz.
Don't turn off the light.
Don't turn off the light.
Don't turn off the light.
Ella está a punto de partir.
She is about to leave.
She is about to leave.
She is about to leave.
¿Estás libre esta tarde?
Are you free this afternoon?
Are you free this afternoon?
Are you free this afternoon?
¿Qué vas a pedir tú?
What are you going to have?
What are you going to have?
What are you going to have?
Su temperatura es normal.
His temperature is normal.
His temperature is normal.
His temperature is normal.
Ella destaca en conversación inglesa.
She is good at speaking English.
She is good at speaking English.
She is good at speaking English.
Dime lo que quieres.
Tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want.
Sabía dulce.
It tasted sweet.
It tasted sweet.
It tasted sweet.
¿Hay toque de queda?
Is there a curfew?
Is there a curfew?
Is there a curfew?
Ayer le ayudé.
I helped him yesterday.
I helped him yesterday.
I helped him yesterday.
Este año tuvimos mucha nieve.
We have had plenty of snow this year.
We have had plenty of snow this year.
We have had plenty of snow this year.
Él batió el récord.
He has broken the record.
He has broken the record.
He has broken the record.
Lleva mucho maquillaje.
She wears a lot of makeup.
She wears a lot of makeup.
She wears a lot of makeup.
Vuelvo a las 6:30.
I will be back at 6:30.
I will be back at 6:30.
I will be back at 6:30.
Me gustaría llamar a mis padres.
I'd like to call my parents.
I'd like to call my parents.
I'd like to call my parents.
La caja es de madera.
The box is made of wood.
The box is made of wood.
The box is made of wood.
Algo le pasa a mi email.
Something's wrong with my email.
Something's wrong with my email.
Something's wrong with my email.
Este es el perro de Mari.
This is Mary's dog.
This is Mary's dog.
This is Mary's dog.
Dejé de fumar hace 2 años.
I quit smoking 2 years ago.
I quit smoking 2 years ago.
I quit smoking 2 years ago.
Hoy hace un calor horrible.
It's awfully hot today.
It's awfully hot today.
It's awfully hot today.
Él es un buen violinista.
He is a good violinist.
He is a good violinist.
He is a good violinist.
¿De quién son estos zapatos?
Whose shoes are these?
Whose shoes are these?
Whose shoes are these?
No cambies de idea.
Don't change your mind.
Don't change your mind.
Don't change your mind.
Lo envidio.
I envy him.
I envy him.
I envy him.
Volveré.
I'll come back.
I'll come back.
I'll come back.
Está muy deprimido.
He is very depressed.
He is very depressed.
He is very depressed.
Desearía poder.
I wish I could.
I wish I could.
I wish I could.
El supermercado abre a las 10.
The supermarket opens at 10 o'clock.
The supermarket opens at 10 o'clock.
The supermarket opens at 10 o'clock.
No está tan lejos.
It's not so far.
It's not so far.
It's not so far.
Este es mi perro.
This is my dog.
This is my dog.
This is my dog.
¿Le llamaste?
Did you telephone him?
Did you telephone him?
Did you telephone him?
Mi padre fuma.
My father smokes.
My father smokes.
My father smokes.
Yo quiero agua.
I want some water.
I want some water.
I want some water.
Este periódico es gratuito.
This newspaper is free.
This newspaper is free.
This newspaper is free.
Tengo que peinarme el cabello.
I have to comb my hair.
I have to comb my hair.
I have to comb my hair.
Estoy engordando.
I'm gaining weight.
I'm gaining weight.
I'm gaining weight.
Hay una gran distancia de aquí a la escuela.
It's a long way from here to school.
It's a long way from here to school.
It's a long way from here to school.
¿De quién es este lápiz?
Whose pencil is this?
Whose pencil is this?
Whose pencil is this?
Él caminó a casa.
He walked home.
He walked home.
He walked home.
El perro cruzó la calle.
The dog walked across the street.
The dog walked across the street.
The dog walked across the street.
No sabe nadar.
She can't swim.
She can't swim.
She can't swim.
¿Por qué llegas tan tarde?
Why are you so late?
Why are you so late?
Why are you so late?
Esta flor es bonita, ¿no?
This flower is beautiful, isn't it?
This flower is beautiful, isn't it?
This flower is beautiful, isn't it?
Todavía estoy ocupado.
I'm still busy.
I'm still busy.
I'm still busy.
¿A dónde querés ir?
Where do you want to go?
Where do you want to go?
Where do you want to go?
Oye, ¿para dónde vas?
Hey, where are you going?
Hey, where are you going?
Hey, where are you going?
Juego al tenis.
I play tennis.
I play tennis.
I play tennis.
Soy de Tokio.
I'm from Tokyo.
I'm from Tokyo.
I'm from Tokyo.
Dormí 9 horas.
I slept 9 hours.
I slept 9 hours.
I slept 9 hours.
Mi habitación da al este.
My room faces east.
My room faces east.
My room faces east.
Él la quiere.
He loves her.
He loves her.
He loves her.
Creo que ella tiene 40 años.
I guess that she is 40.
I guess that she is 40.
I guess that she is 40.
El tiempo es la cosa más preciada.
Time is the most precious thing.
Time is the most precious thing.
Time is the most precious thing.
Lamento oír eso.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
¿El perro está nadando?
Is the dog swimming?
Is the dog swimming?
Is the dog swimming?
Estoy ocupado en la oficina.
I am tied up at the office.
I'm tied up at the office.
I am tied up at the office.
Mañana estaré ocupado.
I'll be busy tomorrow.
I'll be busy tomorrow.
I'll be busy tomorrow.
¿Me muestras tu álbum de fotos?
Will you show me your photo album?
Will you show me your photo album?
Will you show me your photo album?
No digas mentiras.
Don't tell lies.
Don't tell lies.
Don't tell lies.
Él se quitó las gafas.
He took off his glasses.
He took off his glasses.
He took off his glasses.
Eso no tiene sentido.
This makes no sense.
This makes no sense.
This makes no sense.
Mantén tu cuarto limpio.
Keep your room clean.
Keep your room clean.
Keep your room clean.
Muchos de nosotros estábamos cansados.
Many of us were tired.
Many of us were tired.
Many of us were tired.
¿Dónde está la entrada del museo?
Where is the entrance to the museum?
Where is the entrance to the museum?
Where is the entrance to the museum?
Estoy muy ocupada.
I'm very busy.
I'm very busy.
I'm very busy.
No cometas errores.
Don't make a mistake.
Don't make a mistake.
Don't make a mistake.
Cuento con ustedes.
I am counting on you.
I am counting on you.
I am counting on you.
No soy un estudiante.
I'm not a student.
I'm not a student.
I'm not a student.
¿Te vas a quedar en casa?
Will you stay at home?
Will you stay home?
Will you stay at home?
¿Quién es aquella mujer?
Who is that woman?
Who is that woman?
Who is that woman?
Voy a empezar.
I am going to start.
I am going to start.
I am going to start.
Mi mamá cortó la torta.
My mother cut the cake.
My mother cut the cake.
My mother cut the cake.
Él habla francés.
He speaks French.
He speaks French.
He speaks French.
¿A qué te dedicas?
What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do?
Él empezó a correr.
He began running.
He began running.
He began running.
Mañana es mi día libre.
Tomorrow is my day off.
Tomorrow is my day off.
Tomorrow is my day off.
¿Para qué compañía trabajas?
Which company do you work for?
Which company do you work for?
Which company do you work for?
¿Cómo es ella?
What is she like?
What is she like?
What is she like?
Tienes toda la razón.
You are absolutely right.
You are absolutely right.
You are absolutely right.
Él es un estudiante de secundaria.
He is a student at a high school.
He is a student at a high school.
He is a student at a high school.
Necesito una bicicleta nueva.
I need a new bicycle.
I need a new bicycle.
I need a new bicycle.
Holanda es un país pequeño.
The Netherlands is a small country.
The Netherlands is a small country.
The Netherlands is a small country.
¿Por qué te ausentaste ayer?
Why were you absent yesterday?
Why were you absent yesterday?
Why were you absent yesterday?
Dividámonos la cuenta.
Let's split the bill.
Let's split the bill.
Let's split the bill.
Él es bueno conduciendo.
He is good at driving.
He is good at driving.
He is good at driving.
Mi dinero fue robado.
My money was stolen.
My money was stolen.
My money was stolen.
Todos lo quieren.
Everybody likes him.
Everybody likes him.
Everybody likes him.
Lo he comprado.
I bought it.
I bought it.
I bought it.
A mí también me gustan los pasteles.
I also like cake.
I also like cake.
I also like cake.
¿Por qué está tan caliente?
Why is it so hot?
Why is it so hot?
Why is it so hot?
¿Puedo ir al baño?
May I go to the toilet?
May I go to the toilet?
May I go to the toilet?
El dolor está empeorando.
The pain is getting worse.
The pain is getting worse.
The pain is getting worse.
Él tenía razón, al fin y al cabo.
He was right after all.
He was right after all.
He was right after all.
No estoy ocupado.
I'm not busy.
I'm not busy.
I'm not busy.
Yo necesito primeros auxilios.
I need first aid.
I need first aid.
I need first aid.
El queso se fabrica con leche.
Cheese is made from milk.
Cheese is made from milk.
Cheese is made from milk.
Vuelvan mañana.
Come again tomorrow.
Come again tomorrow.
Come again tomorrow.
¿Qué ocurrió?
What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
Él paró el coche.
He stopped the car.
He stopped the car.
He stopped the car.
Él conoce a mucha gente.
He knows a lot of people.
He knows a lot of people.
He knows a lot of people.
Es lo que estaba esperando.
This is what I was waiting for.
This is what I was waiting for.
This is what I was waiting for.
¿Estás trabajando?
Are you working?
Are you working?
Are you working?
Él se ha hecho rico.
He became rich.
He became rich.
He became rich.
Se rió a pesar de él.
He laughed in spite of himself.
He laughed in spite of himself.
He laughed in spite of himself.
Él no tiene hijos.
He has no children.
He has no children.
He has no children.
Soy tan feliz.
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy.
¿Por qué dices eso?
Why do you say that?
Why do you say that?
Why do you say that?
Él se enfadó.
He got angry.
He got angry.
He got angry.
Es tu turno de cantar.
It's your turn to sing.
It's your turn to sing.
It's your turn to sing.
¿Usted fuma?
Do you smoke?
Do you smoke?
Do you smoke?
Ya basta de llorar.
Now stop crying.
Now stop crying.
Now stop crying.
¿Qué ha pasado?
Hey, what happened?
Hey, what happened?
Hey, what happened?
Mañana es el Día de la Madre.
Tomorrow is Mother's Day.
Tomorrow is Mother's Day.
Tomorrow is Mother's Day.
No mientas nunca.
Never tell a lie.
Never tell a lie.
Never tell a lie.
Un mosquito me acaba de picar.
A mosquito just bit me.
A mosquito just bit me.
A mosquito just bit me.
¿A qué hora salimos mañana?
What time do we leave tomorrow?
What time do we leave tomorrow?
What time do we leave tomorrow?
El tiempo vuela como una flecha.
Time flies like an arrow.
Time flies like an arrow.
Time flies like an arrow.
Es su especialidad.
That's his specialty.
That's his specialty.
That's his specialty.
Esta torta es dulce.
This cake is sweet.
This cake is sweet.
This cake is sweet.
No me gusta el café.
I don't like coffee.
I don't like coffee.
I don't like coffee.
Sostenete de la cuerda.
Hold on to the rope.
Hold on to the rope.
Hold on to the rope.
Sigue su ejemplo.
Follow his example.
Follow his example.
Follow his example.
Es posible que llueva mañana.
It may rain tomorrow.
It may rain tomorrow.
It may rain tomorrow.
A Tom le gusta nadar.
Tom likes swimming.
Tom likes swimming.
Tom likes swimming.
Su baño está listo.
Your bath is ready.
Your bath is ready.
Your bath is ready.
No puedo dejar de reír.
I can't stop laughing.
I can't stop laughing.
I can't stop laughing.
¿De quién es esta mochila?
Whose bag is this?
Whose bag is this?
Whose bag is this?
El chico huyó.
The boy ran away.
The boy ran away.
The boy ran away.
Ella pateó la puerta.
She kicked the door.
She kicked the door.
She kicked the door.
No sé francés.
I don't know French.
I don't know French.
I don't know French.
Por favor, pásame la mantequilla.
Please pass me the butter.
Please pass me the butter.
Please pass me the butter.
¿Puedo hacerte una pregunta?
May I ask you something?
May I ask you something?
May I ask you something?
No hay probabilidad de éxito.
There is no hope of success.
There is no hope of success.
There is no hope of success.
Él era paciente.
He was patient.
He was patient.
He was patient.
El chile me quemó la lengua.
The chili burnt my tongue.
The chili burnt my tongue.
The chili burnt my tongue.
Nevó en Osaka.
It snowed in Osaka.
It snowed in Osaka.
It snowed in Osaka.
Esta es su casa.
This is their house.
This is their house.
This is their house.
La fruta se echó a perder.
The fruit went bad.
The fruit went bad.
The fruit went bad.
Mi padre murió de cáncer de pulmón.
My father died of lung cancer.
My father died of lung cancer.
My father died of lung cancer.
Mira el mapa de la página 62.
Look at the map on page 62.
Look at the map on page 62.
Look at the map on page 62.
Parece que va a nevar.
It looks like snow.
It looks like snow.
It looks like snow.
Él es muy joven.
He is very young.
He is very young.
He is very young.
¿Qué dijo el médico?
What did the doctor say?
What did the doctor say?
What did the doctor say?
Una esponja absorbe agua.
A sponge absorbs water.
A sponge absorbs water.
A sponge absorbs water.
¿Ella habla francés?
Does she speak French?
Does she speak French?
Does she speak French?
Por favor, quítese los calcetines.
Take off your socks, please.
Take off your socks, please.
Take off your socks, please.
Por favor, hazlo rápido.
Please do it quickly.
Please do it quickly.
Please do it quickly.
Él nació en África.
He was born in Africa.
He was born in Africa.
He was born in Africa.
Ella parece muy encantadora.
She looks very lovely.
She looks very lovely.
She looks very lovely.
¿Qué dijo?
What did he say?
What did he say?
What did he say?
París es la capital de Francia.
Paris is the capital of France.
Paris is the capital of France.
Paris is the capital of France.
Volveré enseguida.
I'll be back in a wink.
I'll be back in a wink.
I'll be back in a wink.
Ella toca la guitarra.
She plays the guitar.
She plays the guitar.
She plays the guitar.
Pareces enfermo.
You look sick.
You look sick.
You look sick.
Sabes mucho acerca del sumo.
You know quite a lot about sumo.
You know quite a lot about sumo.
You know quite a lot about sumo.
Estoy aprendiendo música.
I'm learning music.
I'm learning music.
I'm learning music.
Él es el capitán del equipo.
He is the captain of the team.
He is the captain of our team.
He is the captain of the team.
Yo le veo a menudo.
I often see him.
I often see him.
I often see him.
¿Cuándo te viene bien?
When would it be convenient for you?
When would it be convenient for you?
When would it be convenient for you?
¿Cuánto cuesta esta corbata?
How much is this tie?
How much is this tie?
How much is this tie?
¿Qué tiempo hace en Nueva York?
How's the weather in New York?
How's the weather in New York?
How's the weather in New York?
El azúcar se disuelve en agua.
Sugar dissolves in water.
Sugar dissolves in water.
Sugar dissolves in water.
Mi papá estaba ocupado.
My father was busy.
My father was busy.
My father was busy.
¿De quién es esta habitación?
Whose room is this?
Whose room is this?
Whose room is this?
No puedo dormir.
I can't sleep.
I can't sleep.
I can't sleep.
Perdimos la partida.
We lost the game.
We lost the game.
We lost the game.
Enséñeme otra cámara.
Show me another camera.
Show me another camera.
Show me another camera.
¿Estuviste en casa anoche?
Were you at home last night?
Were you at home last night?
Were you at home last night?
Ella viajó por todo el mundo.
She traveled all over the world.
She traveled all over the world.
She traveled all over the world.
No funcionaban los frenos.
The brake didn't work.
The brake didn't work.
The brake didn't work.
Este bus puede aguantar a 50 personas.
This bus can hold 50 people.
The bus can hold 50 people.
This bus can hold 50 people.
Él es un chico astuto.
He is a clever boy.
He is a clever boy.
He is a clever boy.
Los precios seguían creciendo.
Prices continue to rise.
Prices continue to rise.
Prices continue to rise.
Son mis compañeros de clase.
They are my classmates.
They are my classmates.
They are my classmates.
Te quedarás en casa.
You will stay at home.
You will stay at home.
You will stay at home.
De hecho, es cierto.
As a matter of fact, it is true.
As a matter of fact, it is true.
As a matter of fact, it is true.
Me enamoré de ella a la primera vista.
I fell in love with her at first sight.
I fell in love with her at first sight.
I fell in love with her at first sight.
No sé si ella vendrá.
I don't know if she will come.
I don't know if she will come.
I don't know if she will come.
Creo que sí.
I think so.
I think so.
I think so.
El chico reconoció haber mentido.
The boy acknowledged having lied.
The boy acknowledged having lied.
The boy acknowledged having lied.
Cuanto antes mejor.
The sooner, the better.
The sooner, the better.
The sooner, the better.
¿Este es tu primer viaje al exterior?
Is this your first trip abroad?
Is this your first trip abroad?
Is this your first trip abroad?
Él superó muchas dificultades.
He overcame many difficulties.
He overcame many difficulties.
He overcame many difficulties.
Quiero conducir.
I want to drive.
I want to drive.
I want to drive.
No me gusta este reloj.
I don't like this watch.
I don't like this watch.
I don't like this watch.
¿Quién cuidará de tu perro?
Who will look after your dog?
Who will look after your dog?
Who will look after your dog?
Mi casa está cerca de la estación.
My house is near the station.
My house is near the station.
My house is near the station.
El agua se congela a los 0 grados centígrados.
Water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade.
Water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade.
Water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade.
¿Saliste anoche?
Were you out last night?
Were you out last night?
Were you out last night?
Enciende la televisión, por favor.
Please turn on the TV.
Please turn on the TV.
Please turn on the TV.
No sabíamos qué hacer.
We didn't know what to do.
We didn't know what to do.
We didn't know what to do.
No puedo evitarlo.
I can't help it.
I can't help it.
I can't help it.
Ella rehusó mi oferta.
She turned down my offer.
She turned down my offer.
She turned down my offer.
Soplaba un viento fuerte.
A strong wind was blowing.
A strong wind was blowing.
A strong wind was blowing.
Hay unas tijeras sobre el escritorio.
There is a pair of scissors on the desk.
There is a pair of scissors on the desk.
There is a pair of scissors on the desk.
Ayer jugamos al fútbol.
We played soccer yesterday.
We played soccer yesterday.
We played soccer yesterday.
Esa tienda tiene muchos clientes.
That shop has many customers.
That shop has many customers.
That shop has many customers.
¿Qué tan lejos está de aquí?
How far is it from here?
How far is it from here?
How far is it from here?
Él pintó el techo de azul.
He painted the ceiling blue.
He painted the ceiling blue.
He painted the ceiling blue.
He estado estudiando durante 2 horas.
I have been studying for 2 hours.
I have been studying for 2 hours.
I have been studying for 2 hours.
Hay una naranja sobre la mesa.
There is an orange on the table.
There is an orange on the table.
There is an orange on the table.
El teléfono sonó varias veces.
The telephone rang several times.
The telephone rang several times.
The telephone rang several times.
La decisión depende de ti.
It's up to you to decide.
It's up to you to decide.
It's up to you to decide.
Se ve caluroso afuera.
It seems warm outside.
It seems warm outside.
It seems warm outside.
La ropa negra absorbe la luz.
Black cloth absorbs light.
Black cloth absorbs light.
Black cloth absorbs light.
Los niños deberían jugar fuera.
Children should play outside.
Children should play outside.
Children should play outside.
Me temo que va a llover.
I'm afraid it will rain.
I'm afraid it will rain.
I'm afraid it will rain.
Esta tarde va a llover.
It is going to rain this afternoon.
It is going to rain this afternoon.
It is going to rain this afternoon.
Se levantó a las 7 de la mañana.
She got up at 7 in the morning.
She got up at 7 in the morning.
She got up at 7 in the morning.
¿Qué te interesa?
What are you interested in?
What are you interested in?
What are you interested in?
Él sabe nadar bien.
He can swim well.
He can swim well.
He can swim well.
Me gusta viajar solo.
I like to travel by myself.
I like to travel by myself.
I like to travel by myself.
Ella es muy buena maestra.
She is a very good teacher.
She is a very good teacher.
She is a very good teacher.
No caigas en sus palabras.
Don't be taken in by his words.
Don't be taken in by his words.
Don't be taken in by his words.
¿Sigue lloviendo?
Is it still raining?
Is it still raining?
Is it still raining?
Tu vestido es muy bonito.
Your dress is very nice.
Your dress is very nice.
Your dress is very nice.
Me gusta esta foto.
I love this picture.
I love this picture.
I love this picture.
Fui al parque a darme un paseo.
I went for a walk in the park.
I went for a walk in the park.
I went for a walk in the park.
Él es más fuerte que yo.
He is stronger than I am.
He is stronger than I am.
He is stronger than I am.
Te voy a extrañar.
I'll miss you.
I'll miss you.
I'll miss you.
Él se levanta temprano.
He wakes up early.
He wakes up early.
He wakes up early.
Física es mi asignatura favorita.
Physics is my favorite subject.
Physics is my favorite subject.
Physics is my favorite subject.
Has hecho una sabia elección.
You made a wise choice.
You made a wise choice.
You made a wise choice.
El avión se retrasó a causa del mal clima.
Due to bad weather, the plane was late.
Due to bad weather, the plane was late.
Due to bad weather, the plane was late.
Hoy estás un poco paliducho.
You look pale today.
You look pale today.
You look pale today.
Estos libros son nuestros.
These books are ours.
These books are ours.
These books are ours.
Él le envió una tarjeta a Mari.
He sent a card to Mary.
He sent a card to Mary.
He sent a card to Mary.
Estas uvas están maduras.
These grapes are ripe.
These grapes are ripe.
These grapes are ripe.
¿De qué están hechas?
What are they made of?
What are they made of?
What are they made of?
Me gusta aquel joven.
I like that young man.
I like that young man.
I like that young man.
Ella corre más rápido que yo.
She runs faster than I do.
She runs faster than I do.
She runs faster than I do.
No puedo levantarme.
I can't stand up.
I can't stand up.
I can't stand up.
¿Dónde has estado esta semana?
Where have you been this week?
Where have you been this week?
Where have you been this week?
Me gustaría ver a tu hermana.
I'd like to see your sister.
I'd like to see your sister.
I'd like to see your sister.
Alguien está tocando el piano.
Somebody is playing the piano.
Somebody is playing the piano.
Somebody is playing the piano.
Él es una persona muy peligrosa.
He is very a dangerous man.
He is a very dangerous man.
He is very a dangerous man.
Yo no era tan fuerte como mi padre.
I was not as strong as my father.
I was not as strong as my father.
I was not as strong as my father.
Fui a Boston en tren.
I went to Boston by train.
I went to Boston by train.
I went to Boston by train.
Él parecía haber sido muy feliz.
He seemed to have been very happy.
He seemed to have been very happy.
He seemed to have been very happy.
Él va con frecuencia a Tokio.
He often goes to Tokyo.
He often goes to Tokyo.
He often goes to Tokyo.
Este problema es difícil de resolver.
This problem is difficult to solve.
This problem is difficult to solve.
This problem is difficult to solve.
¿Me puedes prestar el diccionario?
May I borrow your dictionary?
May I borrow your dictionary?
May I borrow your dictionary?
Sus padres confían en él.
He is trusted by his parents.
He is trusted by his parents.
He is trusted by his parents.
Él juega golf los fines de semana.
He plays golf on weekends.
He plays golf on weekends.
He plays golf on weekends.
Él es popular entre nosotros.
He is popular among us.
He is popular among us.
He is popular among us.
Me gustaría ver al médico pronto.
I'd like to see the doctor soon.
I'd like to see the doctor soon.
I'd like to see the doctor soon.
Las frutas tienen semillas en su interior.
Fruits have seeds in them.
Fruits have seeds in them.
Fruits have seeds in them.
¿Ya la has llamado?
Have you called her yet?
Have you called her yet?
Have you called her yet?
Me he cansado de leer.
I am tired of reading.
I'm tired of reading.
I am tired of reading.
Quiero ir a Estados Unidos algún día.
I want to go to America someday.
I want to go to America someday.
I want to go to America someday.
¿Quién pintó esta pintura?
Who painted this picture?
Who painted this picture?
Who painted this picture?
¿Vienes conmigo?
Are you coming with me?
Are you coming with me?
Are you coming with me?
Disculpe, ¿le importaría si abro la ventana?
Excuse me, but may I open the window?
Excuse me, but may I open the window?
Excuse me, but may I open the window?
Ven a mi casa, por favor.
Please come to my house.
Please come to my house.
Please come to my house.
Nos hemos hecho amigos de Tom.
We have made friends with Tom.
We have made friends with Tom.
We have made friends with Tom.
Por poco cometo un error.
I nearly made a mistake.
I nearly made a mistake.
I nearly made a mistake.
A este cuarto no le llega mucho sol.
This room doesn't get a lot of sun.
This room doesn't get a lot of sun.
This room doesn't get a lot of sun.
Te contaré un secreto.
I'll tell you a secret.
I'll tell you a secret.
I'll tell you a secret.
Cualquier día me va bien, excepto el lunes.
Any day will do, except Monday.
Any day will do, except Monday.
Any day will do, except Monday.
Somos las primeras en llegar.
We are the first to arrive.
We are the first to arrive.
We are the first to arrive.
No me gusta esta chaqueta.
I don't like this jacket.
I don't like this jacket.
I don't like this jacket.
Quiero comer algo.
I want to eat something.
I want to eat something.
I want to eat something.
Normalmente se levanta a las 6.
He usually gets up at 6.
He usually gets up at 6.
He usually gets up at 6.
Decidió irse al extranjero.
He decided to go abroad.
He decided to go abroad.
He decided to go abroad.
Todavía no he terminado mi tarea.
I haven't finished my homework yet.
I haven't finished my homework yet.
I haven't finished my homework yet.
Él se siente muy feliz.
He feels very happy.
He feels very happy.
He feels very happy.
Suele hacer calor en julio.
The weather is usually hot in July.
The weather is unusually hot in July.
The weather is usually hot in July.
¿Me lo puedo probar?
May I try it on?
May I try it on?
May I try it on?
Ella rechazó mi propuesta.
She rejected my proposal.
She rejected my proposal.
She rejected my proposal.
Ella decidió no asistir a la reunión.
She decided not to attend the meeting.
She decided not to attend the meeting.
She decided not to attend the meeting.
El tren estaba lleno.
The train was crowded.
The train was crowded.
The train was crowded.
Por favor, cierre la puerta con cuidado.
Please close the door quietly.
Please close the door quietly.
Please close the door quietly.
Estoy relativamente seguro.
I am pretty sure.
I am pretty sure.
I am pretty sure.
Tardó 5 minutos en llegar a la estación.
It took 5 minutes to get to the station.
It took 5 minutes to get to the station.
It took 5 minutes to get to the station.
Un caballo corre rápidamente.
A horse runs quickly.
A horse runs quickly.
A horse runs quickly.
¿Puedo usar esta bicicleta?
Can I use this bike?
Can I use this bike?
Can I use this bike?
Espero que te estés divirtiendo.
I hope you're having fun.
I hope you're having fun.
I hope you're having fun.
El edificio fue construido en 1960.
The building was built in 1960.
The building was built in 1960.
The building was built in 1960.
Mi teléfono no funciona.
My telephone is out of order.
My telephone is out of order.
My telephone is out of order.
Esta caja está llena de libros.
This box is full of books.
This box is full of books.
This box is full of books.
¿Podría traerme una almohada y una manta, por favor?
Could you bring me a pillow and blanket, please?
Could you bring me a pillow and blanket, please?
Could you bring me a pillow and blanket, please?
No quedaba nada en el refrigerador.
Nothing remained in the refrigerator.
Nothing remained in the refrigerator.
Nothing remained in the refrigerator.
Te recuperarás pronto.
You'll get well soon.
You'll get well soon.
You'll get well soon.
Su tía parece joven.
His aunt looks young.
His aunt looks young.
His aunt looks young.
Por cierto, ¿de dónde eres?
By the way, where are you from?
By the way, where are you from?
By the way, where are you from?
Él siempre tiene problemas de dinero.
He's always short of money.
He is always short of money.
He's always short of money.
Préstame el coche, por favor.
Please lend me your car.
Please lend me your car.
Please lend me your car.
Tenemos algo en común.
You and I have something in common.
You and I have something in common.
You and I have something in common.
Él está dando un paseo.
He is taking a walk.
He is taking a walk.
He is taking a walk.
Me pregunto si el avión llegará a tiempo.
I wonder if the plane will arrive on time.
I wonder if the plane will arrive on time.
I wonder if the plane will arrive on time.
Hay muchas palabras que no entiendo.
There are many words that I don't understand.
There are many words that I don't understand.
There are many words that I don't understand.
Lo haré yo mismo.
I will do it myself.
I will do it myself.
I will do it myself.
Ella rechazó su propuesta.
She refused his proposal.
She refused his proposal.
She refused his proposal.
¿Has estado alguna vez en Canadá?
Have you ever been to Canada?
Have you ever been to Canada?
Have you ever been to Canada?
¿Podría usted dejar de hablar, por favor?
Would you please stop talking?
Would you please stop talking?
Would you please stop talking?
Traduzca esta frase al inglés.
Put this sentence into English.
Put this sentence into English.
Put this sentence into English.
Su cara se puso roja.
Her face turned red.
Her face turned red.
Her face turned red.
¿Ya ha empezado la película?
Has the movie started yet?
Has the movie started yet?
Has the movie started yet?
Tus sueños se han vuelto realidad.
Your dreams have come true.
Your dreams have come true.
Your dreams have come true.
Haz una copia de este reporte.
Make a copy of this report.
Make a copy of this report.
Make a copy of this report.
Esto es demasiado fácil para él.
This is too easy for him.
This is too easy for him.
This is too easy for him.
Volveré a llamar más tarde.
I'll call again later.
I'll call again later.
I'll call again later.
Las niñas se pusieron a reír.
The girls began to laugh.
The girls began to laugh.
The girls began to laugh.
No son mis libros.
These aren't my books.
These aren't my books.
These aren't my books.
Me dejé el diccionario en el piso de abajo.
I left my dictionary downstairs.
I left my dictionary downstairs.
I left my dictionary downstairs.
Él tocó el timbre.
He rang the doorbell.
He rang the doorbell.
He rang the doorbell.
Obviamente, él está equivocado.
Obviously, he is wrong.
Obviously, he is wrong.
Obviously, he is wrong.
Ojalá nuestra clase tuviera aire acondicionado.
I wish our classroom were air-conditioned.
I wish our classroom was air-conditioned.
I wish our classroom were air-conditioned.
¿Cuántos años tiene tu abuelo?
How old is your grandfather?
How old is your grandfather?
How old is your grandfather?
Tengo ganas de que vengas conmigo.
I would like you to come with me.
I would like you to come with me.
I would like you to come with me.
Esta noche planeo estudiar.
I'm planning to study tonight.
I'm planning to study tonight.
I'm planning to study tonight.
El pasatiempo de mi padre es la pesca.
My father's hobby is fishing.
My father's hobby is fishing.
My father's hobby is fishing.
¿A qué hora servirán la cena?
What time will dinner be served?
What time will dinner be served?
What time will dinner be served?
Siempre ha sido amable conmigo.
He's always been kind to me.
He's always been kind to me.
He's always been kind to me.
¿Dónde está el final de esta fila?
Where is the end of this line?
Where is the end of this line?
Where is the end of this line?
Todas las flores del jardín son amarillas.
All the flowers in the garden are yellow.
All the flowers in the garden are yellow.
All the flowers in the garden are yellow.
Bonito día, ¿verdad?
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Él estuvo ocupado ayer en la tarde.
He was busy yesterday afternoon.
He was busy yesterday afternoon.
He was busy yesterday afternoon.
No me pidas dinero.
Don't ask me for money.
Don't ask me for money.
Don't ask me for money.
Un pavo es un poco más grande que un pollo.
A turkey is a little bigger than a chicken.
A turkey is a little bigger than a chicken.
A turkey is a little bigger than a chicken.
El colegio está a 2 kilómetros hacia adelante.
The school is 2 kilometers ahead.
The school is 2 kilometers ahead.
The school is 2 kilometers ahead.
El niño resultó herido.
The kid got hurt.
The kid got hurt.
The kid got hurt.
Es poco habitual en él que se levante temprano.
It's unusual for him to get up early.
It's unusual for him to get up early.
It's unusual for him to get up early.
¿Qué vas a hacer?
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
No te preocupes por eso.
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that.
Tienes uno.
Do you have one?
Do you have one?
Do you have one?
El gato es muy mono.
The cat is very cute.
The cat is very cute.
The cat is very cute.
Asia es mucho mayor que Australia.
Asia is much larger than Australia.
Asia is much larger than Australia.
Asia is much larger than Australia.
No vuelvas a cometer el mismo error.
Don't make the same mistake again.
Don't make the same mistake again.
Don't make the same mistake again.
Ellos estaban escuchando la radio.
They were listening to the radio.
They were listening to the radio.
They were listening to the radio.
Es una pena que no puedas venir.
It's a pity that you can't come.
It's a pity that you can't come.
It's a pity that you can't come.
Mi madre tiene 2 años menos que mi padre.
My mother is 2 years younger than my father.
My mother is 2 years younger than my father.
My mother is 2 years younger than my father.
La impresora necesita papel.
The printer needs paper.
The printer needs paper.
The printer needs paper.
Las plantas mueren sin agua.
Plants die without water.
Plants die without water.
Plants die without water.
¿Por qué hiciste eso?
Why did you do that?
Why did you do that?
Why did you do that?
¿Vas al colegio en autobús?
Do you go to school by bus?
Do you go to school by bus?
Do you go to school by bus?
Desearía tener una casa propia.
I wish I had a house of my own.
I wish I had a house of my own.
I wish I had a house of my own.
Él volvió de América.
He came back from America.
He came back from America.
He came back from America.
El cuchillo no está afilado.
The knife is not sharp.
The knife is not sharp.
The knife is not sharp.
Me hicieron ir allí.
They made me go there.
They made me go there.
They made me go there.
Esta blusa es de algodón.
This blouse is cotton.
This blouse is cotton.
This blouse is cotton.
Me gusta tu automóvil.
I like your car.
I like your car.
I like your car.
Todavía está aquí.
He is still here.
He is still here.
He is still here.
¿Para servir o para llevar?
For here or to go?
For here or to go?
For here or to go?
No me gusta este suéter.
I don't like this sweater.
I don't like this sweater.
I don't like this sweater.
Yo juego videojuegos.
I play video games.
I play video games.
I play video games.
¿Qué tienes?
What do you have?
What do you have?
What do you have?
Nos gustaría pernoctar aquí.
We would like to stay here tonight.
We would like to stay here tonight.
We would like to stay here tonight.
Estate callado o despertarás al bebé.
Be quiet, or the baby will wake up.
Be quiet or the baby will wake up.
Be quiet, or the baby will wake up.
No estoy a favor de un plan así.
I'm not in favor of such a plan.
I'm not in favor of such a plan.
I'm not in favor of such a plan.
No es culpa mía.
It's not my fault.
It's not my fault.
It's not my fault.
Ella fue desde Londres a París.
She went from London to Paris.
She went from London to Paris.
She went from London to Paris.
¿Qué pasaría?
What would happen?
What would happen?
What would happen?
¿Cuándo juega tenis?
When do you play tennis?
When do you play tennis?
When do you play tennis?
¿A qué hora llegaste ahí?
What time did you arrive there?
What time did you arrive there?
What time did you arrive there?
Almorzamos al mediodía.
We had lunch at noon.
We had lunch at noon.
We had lunch at noon.
¿Puedo tomar prestado tu paraguas?
Can I borrow your umbrella?
Can I borrow your umbrella?
Can I borrow your umbrella?
Él volvió de Holanda en junio.
He returned from Holland in June.
He returned from Holland in June.
He returned from Holland in June.
¿Podrías recogerme en la estación?
Can you pick me up at the station?
Can you pick me up at the station?
Can you pick me up at the station?
Eso lo dejé metido en el cajón.
I put it in the drawer.
I put it in the drawer.
I put it in the drawer.
Yo atrapé 3 peces ayer.
I caught 3 fish yesterday.
I caught 3 fish yesterday.
I caught 3 fish yesterday.
Prefiero carne en vez de pescado.
I'd prefer meat to fish.
I'd prefer meat to fish.
I'd prefer meat to fish.
Llegamos a Londres a la medianoche.
We reached London at midnight.
We reached London at midnight.
We reached London at midnight.
Me parece que él es sincero.
It seems to me that he is honest.
It seems to me that he is honest.
It seems to me that he is honest.
¿Dónde vas a almorzar hoy?
Where will you have lunch today?
Where will you have lunch today?
Where will you have lunch today?
Me fui de marcha.
I went hiking.
I went hiking.
I went hiking.
¿Ella vino con él?
Did she come with him?
Did she come with him?
Did she come with him?
Le dije que viniera.
I told him to come.
I told him to come.
I told him to come.
No puedo hacer nada más.
I can't do anything else.
I can't do anything else.
I can't do anything else.
Él está loco por el béisbol.
He is crazy about baseball.
He is crazy about baseball.
He is crazy about baseball.
El auto es muy rápido.
The car is very fast.
The car is very fast.
The car is very fast.
Este sombrero es mío.
This hat is mine.
This hat is mine.
This hat is mine.
Guarda el dinero por mí, por favor.
Keep this money for me.
Keep this money for me.
Keep this money for me.
Puedes ir allí.
You may go there.
You may go there.
You may go there.
¿Podrías conducir más despacio?
Could you drive more slowly?
Could you drive more slowly?
Could you drive more slowly?
Estuve todo el día ocupado.
I was busy all day.
I was busy all day.
I was busy all day.
¿Cuánto tiempo vivieron en Inglaterra?
How long did they live in England?
How long did they live in England?
How long did they live in England?
Estaré aquí de lunes a jueves.
I will be here from Monday to Thursday.
I will be here from Monday to Thursday.
I will be here from Monday to Thursday.
Todos nuestros planes salieron mal.
All our plans went wrong.
All our plans went wrong.
All our plans went wrong.
¿Quién ha roto el jarrón?
Who broke the vase?
Who broke the vase?
Who broke the vase?
Ayer fui allí.
I went there yesterday.
I went there yesterday.
I went there yesterday.
La esperé por harto tiempo.
I waited for her for a long time.
I waited for her for a long time.
I waited for her for a long time.
¿Es difícil hablar inglés?
Is it hard to speak English?
Is it hard to speak English?
Is it hard to speak English?
A todo el mundo le gusta la música.
Everybody loves music.
Everybody loves music.
Everybody loves music.
El avión pronto se perdió de vista.
The airplane soon went out of sight.
The airplane soon went out of sight.
The airplane soon went out of sight.
El inglés es difícil de aprender.
English is difficult to learn.
English is difficult to learn.
English is difficult to learn.
Estoy esperando el colectivo.
I'm waiting for the bus.
I'm waiting for the bus.
I'm waiting for the bus.
Déjame ir solo.
Let me go alone.
Let me go alone.
Let me go alone.
No puedo levantar mi brazo derecho.
I can't lift my right arm.
I can't lift my right arm.
I can't lift my right arm.
Por cierto, ¿estás libre esta tarde?
By the way, are you free this afternoon?
By the way, are you free this afternoon?
By the way, are you free this afternoon?
Nuestro frigorífico está estropeado.
Our refrigerator is out of order.
Our refrigerator is out of order.
Our refrigerator is out of order.
Te presentaré a su esposo.
I will introduce her husband to you.
I will introduce her husband to you.
I will introduce her husband to you.
Me gustaría ir a pescar, si es posible.
I would like to go fishing, if possible.
I would like to go fishing, if possible.
I would like to go fishing, if possible.
Aquí hay un poco de agua.
Here's some water.
Here's some water.
Here's some water.
Mi madre tiene 4 hermanos.
My mother has 4 brothers.
My mother has 4 brothers.
My mother has 4 brothers.
Espero que pronto te pongas bien.
I hope that you will get well soon.
I hope that you will get well soon.
I hope that you will get well soon.
Dejaste tus luces encendidas.
You left your lights on.
You left your lights on.
You left your lights on.
¿Cuál es la diferencia entre A y B?
What is the difference between A and B?
What is the difference between A and B?
What is the difference between A and B?
Me gustaría comer sushi.
I would like to eat sushi.
I would like to eat sushi.
I would like to eat sushi.
No queda carne en el refrigerador.
There is no meat left in the fridge.
There is no meat left in the fridge.
There is no meat left in the fridge.
Espero que mi sueño se haga realidad.
I hope my dream will come true.
I hope my dream will come true.
I hope my dream will come true.
Ahora tengo que irme.
I have to go now.
I have to go now.
I have to go now.
Ella adora los gatos.
She adores cats.
She adores cats.
She adores cats.
Lo siento, Dejé caer mi cuchillo.
I'm sorry, I dropped my knife.
I'm sorry, I dropped my knife.
I'm sorry, I dropped my knife.
¿Le gustan los gatos negros?
Do you like black cats?
Do you like black cats?
Do you like black cats?
Déjame verlo.
Let me see it.
Let me see it.
Let me see it.
Esos libros son de ellos.
Those books are theirs.
Those books are theirs.
Those books are theirs.
Mi padre me hizo lavar el coche.
My father made me wash the car.
My father made me wash the car.
My father made me wash the car.
Dependemos de ti.
We depend on you.
We depend on you.
We depend on you.
Cuéntame la historia.
Tell me the story.
Tell me the story.
Tell me the story.
Desayuné a las 7:30.
I had breakfast at 7:30.
I had breakfast at 7:30.
I had breakfast at 7:30.
Se levantó antes que de costumbre.
He got up earlier than usual.
He got up earlier than usual.
He got up earlier than usual.
Corrió tan rápido como pudo.
He ran as fast as he could.
He ran as fast as he could.
He ran as fast as he could.
Él está viendo la tele.
He is watching TV.
He is watching TV.
He is watching TV.
Elige entre estos dos.
Choose between these two.
Choose between these two.
Choose between these two.
Este libro no está en venta.
This book is not for sale.
This book is not for sale.
This book is not for sale.
Debe su éxito a sus padres.
He owes his success to his parents.
He owes his success to his parents.
He owes his success to his parents.
Por favor, coge el teléfono.
Please answer the phone.
Please answer the phone.
Please answer the phone.
Ellos nos visitan de vez en cuando.
They visit us from time to time.
They visit us from time to time.
They visit us from time to time.
Pareces muy cansado.
You look very tired.
You look very tired.
You look very tired.
Este libro es tuyo.
This book is yours.
This book is yours.
This book is yours.
Haz lo que quieras.
Do as you like.
Do as you like.
Do as you like.
Vino a verme.
He came to see me.
He came to see me.
He came to see me.
¿Podría firmar aquí?
Could you sign here?
Could you sign here?
Could you sign here?
Este es un libro tremendamente viejo.
This is a very old book.
This is a very old book.
This is a very old book.
Me gusta mucho esquiar.
I like skiing very much.
I like skiing very much.
I like skiing very much.
Déjame solo, por favor.
Leave me alone, please.
Leave me alone, please.
Leave me alone, please.
Él estaba sentado en una banca.
He was sitting on a bench.
He was sitting on a bench.
He was sitting on a bench.
No puedo evitar llorar.
I can't help crying.
I can't help crying.
I can't help crying.
Él estaba casado con su hermana.
He was married to her sister.
He was married to her sister.
He was married to her sister.
Tom desea ir a Japón.
Tom wants to go to Japan.
Tom wants to go to Japan.
Tom wants to go to Japan.
¿Quieres otra manzana?
Would you like another apple?
Would you like another apple?
Would you like another apple?
Huele de maravilla.
It smells delicious.
It smells delicious.
It smells delicious.
Hoy vuelve de Sydney.
He comes back from Sydney today.
He comes back from Sydney today.
He comes back from Sydney today.
No fuma.
He does not smoke.
He does not smoke.
He does not smoke.
El avión voló por encima de la montaña.
The plane flew over the mountain.
The plane flew over the mountain.
The plane flew over the mountain.
No falta nada.
Nothing is missing.
Nothing is missing.
Nothing is missing.
Tengo que planchar mi camisa.
I have to iron my shirt.
I have to iron my shirt.
I have to iron my shirt.
Mi tío me regaló una cámara.
My uncle gave me a camera.
My uncle gave me a camera.
My uncle gave me a camera.
Está prohibido hablar en la biblioteca.
Talking in the library is not allowed.
Talking in the library is not allowed.
Talking in the library is not allowed.
¿Cuál es el mío?
Which is mine?
Which is mine?
Which is mine?
Él se quedó sin dinero.
He ran out of money.
He ran out of money.
He ran out of money.
Nunca lo diré.
I will never tell.
I will never tell.
I will never tell.
Esos libros son míos.
Those books are mine.
Those books are mine.
Those books are mine.
¡Qué flor tan bonita!
What a beautiful flower!
What a beautiful flower!
What a beautiful flower!
Quítate el abrigo y siéntete como en casa.
Take off your coat and make yourself at home.
Take off your coat and make yourself at home.
Take off your coat and make yourself at home.
¿Estabas con alguien?
Were you with anyone?
Were you with anyone?
Were you with anyone?
Mi trabajo está terminado.
My work is finished.
My work is finished.
My work is finished.
Él parece honesto.
He seems honest.
He seems honest.
He seems honest.
Mi hermano te manda saludos.
My brother sends you his regards.
My brother sends you his regards.
My brother sends you his regards.
Tienes que estudiar con ganas.
You must study hard.
You must study hard.
You must study hard.
Sus libros se venden muy bien.
Her books sell pretty well.
Her books sell pretty well.
Her books sell pretty well.
Es probable que hoy llueva.
It is likely to rain today.
It is likely to rain today.
It is likely to rain today.
Mi estómago está gruñendo.
My stomach is growling.
My stomach is growling.
My stomach is growling.
¿Hay algún supermercado cerca de aquí?
Is there a supermarket near here?
Is there a supermarket near here?
Is there a supermarket near here?
Él batió el récord mundial.
He broke the world record.
He broke the world record.
He broke the world record.
Él juega fútbol.
He plays soccer.
He plays soccer.
He plays soccer.
Yo buscaba la llave.
I looked for the key.
I looked for the key.
I looked for the key.
Su inglés es bastante bueno.
His English is quite good.
His English is quite good.
His English is quite good.
Él se casó con mi hermana.
He married my sister.
He married my sister.
He married my sister.
Ese chico está corriendo.
That boy is running.
That boy is running.
That boy is running.
Esta mesa está reservada.
This table is reserved.
This table is reserved.
This table is reserved.
¿Has estado alguna vez en África?
Have you ever been to Africa?
Have you ever been to Africa?
Have you ever been to Africa?
¿De quién es este libro?
Whose is this book?
Whose is this book?
Whose is this book?
Fue un gran shock para mí.
It was a great shock to me.
It was a great shock to me.
It was a great shock to me.
Este puente se construyó hace 2 años.
This bridge was built 2 years ago.
This bridge was built 2 years ago.
This bridge was built 2 years ago.
Dímelo a mí.
Tell me about it.
Tell me about it.
Tell me about it.
Aquí hay 5 lápices.
There are 5 pencils here.
There are 5 pencils here.
There are 5 pencils here.
Giré el pomo de la puerta.
I turned the doorknob.
I turned the doorknob.
I turned the doorknob.
No me decepciones.
Don't let me down.
Don't let me down.
Don't let me down.
Hoy tendremos una prueba.
We're going to have a test today.
We're going to have a test today.
We're going to have a test today.
Yo volví a casa en tren.
I returned home by train.
I returned home by train.
I returned home by train.
Yo hablo un poco de japonés.
I speak a little Japanese.
I speak a little Japanese.
I speak a little Japanese.
Esta novela es difícil de entender.
This novel is difficult to understand.
This novel is difficult to understand.
This novel is difficult to understand.
Lee después de mí.
Read after me.
Read after me.
Read after me.
Él era muy feliz.
He was very happy.
He was very happy.
He was very happy.
¿Quién ha roto esta ventana?
Who broke this window?
Who broke this window?
Who broke this window?
¿Este autobús va a la playa?
Does this bus go to the beach?
Does this bus go to the beach?
Does this bus go to the beach?
Es difícil para mí responder esta pregunta.
It is difficult for me to answer the question.
It's difficult for me to answer the question.
It is difficult for me to answer the question.
Estoy acostumbrada al tiempo frío.
I am accustomed to cold weather.
I am accustomed to cold weather.
I am accustomed to cold weather.
¿Qué tiene ella?
What does she have?
What does she have?
What does she have?
Pertenezco al club de natación.
I belong to the swimming club.
I belong to the swimming club.
I belong to the swimming club.
¿Quién pintó estos cuadros?
Who painted these pictures?
Who painted these pictures?
Who painted these pictures?
No estés tan enfadado.
Don't be so angry.
Don't be so angry.
Don't be so angry.
Vimos nubes sobre la montaña.
We saw clouds above the mountain.
We saw clouds above the mountain.
We saw clouds above the mountain.
Me sentí muy feliz.
I felt very happy.
I felt very happy.
I felt very happy.
Me pregunto si ella se casará con él.
I wonder if she will marry him.
I wonder if she will marry him.
I wonder if she will marry him.
Él cultiva arroz.
He grows rice.
He grows rice.
He grows rice.
Tuvimos un verano muy caluroso este año.
We had a very hot summer this year.
We had a very hot summer this year.
We had a very hot summer this year.
Los buenos estudiantes estudian mucho.
Good students study hard.
Good students study hard.
Good students study hard.
He bebido agua porque estaba sediento.
Since I was thirsty, I drank water.
Since I was thirsty, I drank water.
Since I was thirsty, I drank water.
Merece la pena ir al nuevo museo.
The new museum is worth visiting.
The new museum is worth visiting.
The new museum is worth visiting.
Estos productos se venden como pan caliente.
These products are selling like hotcakes.
These products are selling like hotcakes.
These products are selling like hotcakes.
Le hizo esperar un buen rato.
She kept him waiting for a long time.
She kept him waiting for a long time.
She kept him waiting for a long time.
Lo persuadí de tomar parte.
I persuaded him to take part in it.
I persuaded him to take part in it.
I persuaded him to take part in it.
Cuando el río suena, agua lleva.
There is no smoke without fire.
There is no smoke without fire.
There is no smoke without fire.
Ni fumo ni bebo.
I neither smoke nor drink.
I neither smoke nor drink.
I neither smoke nor drink.
Él quiere vernos otra vez.
He wants to see us again.
He wants to see us again.
He wants to see us again.
¿Qué hay en la caja?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
No conozco a ninguno de ellos.
I know none of them.
I know none of them.
I know none of them.
Tenía la esperanza de ahorrar más dinero.
I had hoped to save more money.
I had hoped to save more money.
I had hoped to save more money.
Esta clase de vestido ahora está de moda.
That kind of dress is now in fashion.
That kind of dress is now in fashion.
That kind of dress is now in fashion.
Mi hermana es más baja que tú.
My sister is shorter than you.
My sister is shorter than you.
My sister is shorter than you.
No parece ser estadounidense.
He doesn't seem to be an American.
He doesn't seem to be an American.
He doesn't seem to be an American.
Tienes un poco de fiebre hoy, ¿o no?
You have a little fever today, don't you?
You have a little fever today, don't you?
You have a little fever today, don't you?
Esta casa tiene dos baños.
This house has 2 bathrooms.
This house has 2 bathrooms.
This house has 2 bathrooms.
¿Venden cuadernos en esa tienda?
Do they sell notebooks at that store?
Do they sell notebooks at that store?
Do they sell notebooks at that store?
¿Puedes correr rápido?
Can you run fast?
Can you run fast?
Can you run fast?
¿Has terminado de leer la novela?
Have you finished reading the novel?
Have you finished reading the novel?
Have you finished reading the novel?
Ella vive muy cerca de aquí.
She lives quite close by.
She lives quite close by.
She lives quite close by.
La mayoría votó contra el proyecto de ley.
A majority voted against the bill.
A majority voted against the bill.
A majority voted against the bill.
Él se detuvo para hablarles.
He stopped to talk to them.
He stopped to talk to them.
He stopped to talk to them.
Este libro parecía interesante.
This book seemed interesting.
This book seemed interesting.
This book seemed interesting.
Comúnmente almorzamos al mediodía.
We usually have lunch at noon.
We usually have lunch at noon.
We usually have lunch at noon.
Describió la escena en detalles.
He described the scene in detail.
He described the scene in detail.
He described the scene in detail.
Mi familia va a Italia todos los años.
My family goes to Italy every year.
My family goes to Italy every year.
My family goes to Italy every year.
Le vi saltar.
I saw him jump.
I saw him jump.
I saw him jump.
Mi padre insistió en que debíamos ir.
My father insisted that we should go.
My father insisted that we should go.
My father insisted that we should go.
¿Qué sueles hacer los domingos?
What do you usually do on Sundays?
What do you usually do on Sundays?
What do you usually do on Sundays?
Mi sueño es ser bombera.
My dream is to be a firefighter.
My dream is to be a firefighter.
My dream is to be a firefighter.
Sería mejor que no vayas.
You'd better not go.
You'd better not go.
You'd better not go.
Él vive junto a mi casa.
He lives next to me.
He lives next to me.
He lives next to me.
Si pudiera hablar inglés.
If only I could speak English.
If only I could speak English.
If only I could speak English.
No sé dónde está mi reloj.
I don't know where my watch is.
I don't know where my watch is.
I don't know where my watch is.
Mi hermano pequeño sabe leer en inglés.
My little brother can read English.
My brother can read English.
My little brother can read English.
Quiero enviar esta carta a Japón.
I want to send this letter to Japan.
I want to send this letter to Japan.
I want to send this letter to Japan.
Entró en la habitación corriendo.
He ran into the room.
He ran into the room.
He ran into the room.
Él toma miel en lugar de azúcar.
He uses honey instead of sugar.
He uses honey instead of sugar.
He uses honey instead of sugar.
La reunión fue, en resumen, una pérdida de tiempo.
The meeting, in short, was a waste of time.
The meeting, in short, was a waste of time.
The meeting, in short, was a waste of time.
¿Me vas a ayudar con mi tarea?
Will you help me with my homework?
Will you help me with my homework?
Will you help me with my homework?
Dicen que es un buen médico.
He is said to be a good doctor.
He is said to be a good doctor.
He is said to be a good doctor.
Puedes ir a la estación en autobús.
You can go to the station by bus.
You can go to the station by bus.
You can go to the station by bus.
Estabas equivocado después de todo.
You were wrong after all.
You were wrong after all.
You were wrong after all.
Añada un poco de azúcar y crema.
Add a little sugar and cream.
Add a little sugar and cream.
Add a little sugar and cream.
¿Me llamáis esta tarde?
Will you please call me this evening?
Will you please call me this evening?
Will you please call me this evening?
Pertenezco al equipo de béisbol.
I belong to the baseball team.
I belong to the baseball team.
I belong to the baseball team.
¿Qué prefieres, las manzanas o los plátanos?
Which do you prefer, apples or bananas?
Which do you prefer, apples or bananas?
Which do you prefer, apples or bananas?
Puedes hacerlo, ¿no?
You can do it, can't you?
You can do it, can't you?
You can do it, can't you?
Puedo hacerlo en la mitad de tiempo.
I can do it in half the time.
I could do it in half the time.
I can do it in half the time.
No ha dicho ni pío.
He didn't say a word.
He didn't say a word.
He didn't say a word.
Él dejó de fumar hace 2 años.
He gave up smoking 2 years ago.
He gave up smoking 2 years ago.
He gave up smoking 2 years ago.
No sé nadar.
I can't swim.
I can't swim.
I can't swim.
No tengo ganas de salir a comer esta noche.
I don't feel like eating out this evening.
I don't feel like eating out this evening.
I don't feel like eating out this evening.
Tienen 2 hijas.
They have 2 daughters.
They have 2 daughters.
They have 2 daughters.
Mucha gente fue engañada por ese anuncio.
Many people were deceived by the advertisement.
Many people were deceived by the advertisement.
Many people were deceived by the advertisement.
Quiero un buen diccionario.
I want a good dictionary.
I want a good dictionary.
I want a good dictionary.
Mi hermana va a tener un bebé en junio.
My sister is having a baby in June.
My sister is having a baby in June.
My sister is having a baby in June.
La puerta está abierta ahora.
The door is open now.
The door is open now.
The door is open now.
Este libro no es nada interesante.
This book isn't interesting at all.
This book isn't interesting at all.
This book isn't interesting at all.
Él sabe conducir.
He can drive a car.
He can drive a car.
He can drive a car.
Tengo un perro.
I have a dog.
I have a dog.
I have a dog.
Yo escucho radio todas las noches.
I listen to the radio every night.
I listen to the radio every night.
I listen to the radio every night.
Las gemelas se ven exactamente iguales.
The twins look exactly alike.
The twins look exactly alike.
The twins look exactly alike.
Él le aconsejó dejar de beber.
He advised her to stop drinking.
He advised her to stop drinking.
He advised her to stop drinking.
La leche tiene un sabor agrio.
The milk tastes sour.
The milk tastes sour.
The milk tastes sour.
Todas las puertas de la casa están cerradas.
Every door in the house is locked.
Every door in the house is locked.
Every door in the house is locked.
Lo vamos a guardar por ti hasta que te vayas.
We will keep it for you until you leave.
We will keep it for you until you leave.
We will keep it for you until you leave.
Comúnmente como afuera.
I usually eat out.
I usually eat out.
I usually eat out.
Normalmente camino hacia el colegio.
I usually walk to school.
I usually walk to school.
I usually walk to school.
Quiero hablar contigo.
I want to talk to you.
I want to talk to you.
I want to talk to you.
Siempre está conmigo.
He is always with me.
He is always with me.
He is always with me.
¿Has estado alguna vez en Tokio?
Have you ever been to Tokyo?
Have you ever been to Tokyo?
Have you ever been to Tokyo?
Acá casi nunca llueve.
It almost never rains here.
It almost never rains here.
It almost never rains here.
Por favor, sígame.
Please follow me.
Please follow me.
Please follow me.
Él prometió venir, pero no lo hizo.
He promised to come, but he didn't come.
He promised to come, but he didn't come.
He promised to come, but he didn't come.
No importa de dónde él venga.
It doesn't matter where he comes from.
It doesn't matter where he comes from.
It doesn't matter where he comes from.
La caja está casi vacía.
The box is almost empty.
The box is almost empty.
The box is almost empty.
Olvidaron poner llave a la puerta.
They forgot to lock the door.
They forgot to lock the door.
They forgot to lock the door.
Ella no ha ido al colegio desde hace 5 días.
She has been absent from school for 5 days.
She has been absent from school for 5 days.
She has been absent from school for 5 days.
No me gusta mucho el queso.
I don't like cheese very much.
I don't like cheese very much.
I don't like cheese very much.
Llegué justo a tiempo para el avión.
I arrived just in time for the plane.
I just arrived in time for the plane.
I arrived just in time for the plane.
La chica se parecía a su madre.
The girl resembled her mother.
The girl resembled her mother.
The girl resembled her mother.
¿Cuánto tiempo os quedaréis aquí?
How long will you stay here?
How long will you stay here?
How long will you stay here?
No debí haberme levantado tan temprano.
I shouldn't have gotten up so early.
I shouldn't have gotten up so early.
I shouldn't have gotten up so early.
Estoy empezando a acordarme.
I am beginning to remember it.
I'm beginning to remember it.
I am beginning to remember it.
Sé pelar una manzana.
I can peel an apple.
I can peel an apple.
I can peel an apple.
Él todavía me escribe de vez en cuando.
He still writes to me from time to time.
He still writes me from time to time.
He still writes to me from time to time.
¿Has visto mis lentes por alguna parte?
Have you seen my glasses anywhere?
Have you seen my glasses anywhere?
Have you seen my glasses anywhere?
Solo estoy comenzando.
I'm just beginning.
I'm just beginning.
I'm just beginning.
Un conductor estaba durmiendo en el coche.
A driver was sleeping in the car.
A driver was sleeping in the car.
A driver was sleeping in the car.
¿Sabes hablar francés?
Can you speak French?
Can you speak French?
Can you speak French?
Solía dar un paseo todas las mañanas.
I used to take a walk every morning.
I used to take a walk every morning.
I used to take a walk every morning.
Él me explicó el asunto.
He explained the matter to me.
He explained the matter to me.
He explained the matter to me.
¿Podrías bajarle a la tele, por favor?
Would you please turn down the TV?
Would you please turn down the TV?
Would you please turn down the TV?
¿Qué hay en esta caja?
What is in this box?
What is in this box?
What is in this box?
Ella tiene flores en la mano.
She has flowers in her hand.
She has flowers in her hand.
She has flowers in her hand.
¿Cuándo los vio por primera vez?
When did you see them first?
When did you see them first?
When did you see them first?
Ayer fueron al zoo en autobús.
They went to the zoo by bus yesterday.
They went to the zoo by bus yesterday.
They went to the zoo by bus yesterday.
Le robaron todo su dinero.
He was robbed of all his money.
He was robbed of all his money.
He was robbed of all his money.
Él aceptó el trabajo.
He accepted the job.
He accepted the job.
He accepted the job.
Deberías seguir el consejo del médico.
You should follow your doctor's advice.
You should follow your doctor's advice.
You should follow your doctor's advice.
Él es 2 años mayor que María.
He's 2 years older than Mary is.
He's 2 years older than Mary is.
He's 2 years older than Mary is.
Visité el pueblo en el que nació.
I visited the village where he was born.
I visited the village where he was born.
I visited the village where he was born.
Ella colgó el calendario en el muro.
She hung the calendar on the wall.
She hung the calendar on the wall.
She hung the calendar on the wall.
Ese puente es todo menos seguro.
That bridge is anything but safe.
That bridge is anything but safe.
That bridge is anything but safe.
Tengo una visa de turista.
I have a tourist visa.
I have a tourist visa.
I have a tourist visa.
¿Te gustaría otro vaso de cerveza?
Wouldn't you like another glass of beer?
Wouldn't you like another glass of beer?
Wouldn't you like another glass of beer?
Él estaba sentado entre Mary y Tom.
He was sitting between Mary and Tom.
He was sitting between Mary and Tom.
He was sitting between Mary and Tom.
Que no se te caiga esa taza.
Don't drop that cup.
Don't drop that cup.
Don't drop that cup.
Puedo andar a caballo.
I can ride a horse.
I can ride a horse.
I can ride a horse.
A Tom le gusta jugar el béisbol.
Tom likes to play baseball.
Tom likes to play baseball.
Tom likes to play baseball.
Ellos jamás mienten.
They never tell a lie.
They never tell a lie.
They never tell a lie.
¿Sabes cuándo vendrá?
Do you know when she will come?
Do you know when she will come?
Do you know when she will come?
Nombre y dirección, por favor.
Name and address, please.
Name and address, please.
Name and address, please.
Esta cerveza no está bien fría.
This beer is not cold enough.
This beer is not cold enough.
This beer is not cold enough.
Nunca estaremos de acuerdo.
We will never agree.
We will never agree.
We will never agree.
Tienen sus propios problemas.
They have their own troubles.
They have their own troubles.
They have their own troubles.
Todos quieren ser felices.
Everybody wants to be happy.
Everybody wants to be happy.
Everybody wants to be happy.
Tenemos pocas oportunidades de hablar alemán.
We have few opportunities to speak German.
We have few opportunities to speak German.
We have few opportunities to speak German.
Sé nadar bien.
I can swim well.
I can swim well.
I can swim well.
Lo hará en 24 horas.
She'll do it in 24 hours.
She'll do it in 24 hours.
She'll do it in 24 hours.
Él estaba justo detrás de mí.
He was just behind me.
He was just behind me.
He was just behind me.
Él hace enojar a la gente a menudo.
He often makes people angry.
He often makes people angry.
He often makes people angry.
Quedarse en casa no tiene nada de divertido.
Staying home isn't fun.
Staying home isn't fun.
Staying home isn't fun.
¿Puedes resolver este problema?
Can you do this problem?
Can you do this problem?
Can you do this problem?
Ya hemos terminado nuestro trabajo.
We've already done our work.
We've already done our work.
We've already done our work.
Por favor, alcánzame el azúcar.
Please pass me the sugar.
Please pass me the sugar.
Please pass me the sugar.
Tengo un hermoso perro.
I have a pretty dog.
I have a pretty dog.
I have a pretty dog.
Tengo muchos amigos en el extranjero.
I have many friends in foreign countries.
I have many friends in foreign countries.
I have many friends in foreign countries.
Si quieres, puedes ir.
You can go if you want to.
You can go if you want to.
You can go if you want to.
Viven en el piso de abajo.
They live downstairs.
They live downstairs.
They live downstairs.
El mes pasado no fui al colegio.
I didn't go to school last month.
I didn't go to school last month.
I didn't go to school last month.
¿Sabes por qué?
Do you know the reason?
Do you know the reason?
Do you know the reason?
Me gustaría volver a verte la semana que viene.
I'd like to see you again next week.
I'd like to see you again next week.
I'd like to see you again next week.
Yo alcé mi mano para hacer una pregunta.
I raised my hand to ask a question.
I raised my hand to ask a question.
I raised my hand to ask a question.
Tom está ansioso por comprarse un coche nuevo.
Tom is eager to buy a new car.
Tom is eager to buy a new car.
Tom is eager to buy a new car.
Tiene su propio auto.
He has his own car.
He has his own car.
He has his own car.
No participé en la conversación.
I didn't take part in the conversation.
I didn't take part in the conversation.
I didn't take part in the conversation.
Tom va a la escuela andando.
Tom goes to school on foot.
Tom goes to school on foot.
Tom goes to school on foot.
Toma lo que quieras.
Take anything you want.
Take anything you want.
Take anything you want.
El invierno puede ser muy frío en Nueva York.
Winter in New York can be very cold.
Winter in New York can be very cold.
Winter in New York can be very cold.
El trabajo ahora está en progreso.
The work is now in progress.
The work is now in progress.
The work is now in progress.
Mi tarea está casi lista.
My homework is nearly complete.
My homework is nearly complete.
My homework is nearly complete.
No me gusta para nada.
I don't like it at all.
I don't like it at all.
I don't like it at all.
Puedes estudiar aquí.
You can study here.
You can study here.
You can study here.
No eres más joven que yo.
You are no younger than I am.
You are no younger than I am.
You are no younger than I am.
La conocí en Francia.
I got acquainted with her in France.
I got acquainted with her in France.
I got acquainted with her in France.
Se golpeó la rodilla con la silla.
He knocked his knee against the chair.
He knocked his knee against the chair.
He knocked his knee against the chair.
Es capaz de enseñar francés.
He is capable of teaching French.
He is capable of teaching French.
He is capable of teaching French.
Los visitantes no pueden alimentar a los animales.
Visitors may not feed the animals.
Visitors may not feed the animals.
Visitors may not feed the animals.
No descubras el pastel.
Don't spill the beans.
Don't spill the beans.
Don't spill the beans.
Espera un momento fuera de la sala.
Wait for a moment outside the room.
Wait for a moment outside the room.
Wait for a moment outside the room.
Hazlo ya antes de que se te olvide.
Do it right now, before you forget.
Do it right now, before you forget.
Do it right now, before you forget.
Tom finalmente dejó de fumar.
Tom finally gave up smoking.
Tom finally gave up smoking.
Tom finally gave up smoking.
Todos los días vuelvo a la casa temprano.
I go home early every day.
I go home early every day.
I go home early every day.
Los elefantes viven en África y en Asia.
Elephants live in Asia and Africa.
Elephants live in Asia and Africa.
Elephants live in Asia and Africa.
He pedido ayuda.
I called for help.
I called for help.
I called for help.
Él fue primero a la frutería.
He went to a fruit store first.
He went to a fruit store first.
He went to a fruit store first.
Sus manos estaban vacías.
His hands were empty.
His hands were empty.
His hands were empty.
Acabo de verlo.
I saw him just now.
I saw him just now.
I saw him just now.
La isla es cálida todo el año.
The island is warm all year.
The island is warm all year.
The island is warm all year.
Tenía ganas de llorar.
I felt like crying.
I felt like crying.
I felt like crying.
Le preguntó a ella si lo conocía.
He asked her if she knew him.
He asked her if she knew him.
He asked her if she knew him.
Ella lleva una mochila a su espalda.
She is carrying a backpack on her back.
She is carrying a backpack on her back.
She is carrying a backpack on her back.
Eso es lo que queremos saber.
That's what we want to know.
That's what we want to know.
That's what we want to know.
Aprendí mucho de él.
I learned a lot from him.
I learned a lot from him.
I learned a lot from him.
¿Hace cuánto la conoces?
How long have you known her?
How long have you known her?
How long have you known her?
Se me olvidó cerrar el almacén.
I forgot to lock the storeroom.
I forgot to lock the storeroom.
I forgot to lock the storeroom.
A todos mis amigos les gusta el fútbol.
All of my friends like soccer.
All of my friends like soccer.
All of my friends like soccer.
Ella quiere ser diseñadora.
She wants to be a designer.
She wants to be a designer.
She wants to be a designer.
Mi hermano trabaja en un banco.
My brother works in a bank.
My brother works in a bank.
My brother works in a bank.
No puedo soportar el ruido.
I can't stand the noise.
I can't stand the noise.
I can't stand the noise.
Su objetivo es convertirse en doctor.
His aim is to become a doctor.
His aim is to become a doctor.
His aim is to become a doctor.
Será mejor que no vayas ahí.
You'd better not go there.
You'd better not go there.
You'd better not go there.
Has cometido el mismo error otra vez.
You have made the very same mistake again.
You have made the very same mistake again.
You have made the very same mistake again.
Compré algunos huevos y un poco de leche.
I bought a few eggs and a little milk.
I bought a few eggs and a little milk.
I bought a few eggs and a little milk.
Yo quería zapatos rojos.
I wanted red shoes.
I wanted red shoes.
I wanted red shoes.
Ella habló como si no hubiera pasado nada.
She spoke as though nothing had happened.
She spoke as though nothing had happened.
She spoke as though nothing had happened.
Él tiene una buena cámara.
He has got a good camera.
He has got a good camera.
He has got a good camera.
Yo voy a comprarme un nuevo carro.
I am going to buy a new car.
I am going to buy a new car.
I am going to buy a new car.
Ella tiene una hija pianista.
She has a daughter who is a pianist.
She has a daughter who is a pianist.
She has a daughter who is a pianist.
No tengo dinero para comprar el diccionario.
I have no money to buy the dictionary.
I have no money to buy the dictionary.
I have no money to buy the dictionary.
No respondió a mi pregunta.
He didn't answer my question.
He didn't answer my question.
He didn't answer my question.
Su respuesta es diferente a la mía.
His answer is different from mine.
His answer is different from mine.
His answer is different from mine.
Ponga eso por escrito.
Put that in writing.
Put that in writing.
Put that in writing.
Algunos chicos entraron en la clase.
Some boys came into the classroom.
Some boys came into the classroom.
Some boys came into the classroom.
Pregúntale dónde aparcó su coche.
Ask him where he parked his car.
Ask him where he parked his car.
Ask him where he parked his car.
Él copió en el examen de biología.
He cheated on the biology exam.
He cheated on the biology exam.
He cheated on the biology exam.
Le ayudé a lavar la vajilla.
I helped her wash dishes.
I helped her wash dishes.
I helped her wash dishes.
¿Dónde vio a la mujer?
Where did you see the woman?
Where did you see the woman?
Where did you see the woman?
¿Dónde puedo alquilar un coche?
Where can I rent a car?
Where can I rent a car?
Where can I rent a car?
Llovió fuerte el día entero.
It rained hard all day.
It rained hard all day.
It rained hard all day.
¿De qué hablabas?
What did you talk about?
What did you talk about?
What did you talk about?
Él lleva estudiando 2 horas.
He has been studying for 2 hours.
He has been studying for 2 hours.
He has been studying for 2 hours.
Quiero a alguien con quien hablar.
I want someone to talk to.
I want someone to talk to.
I want someone to talk to.
Aquí está mi bicicleta.
Here is my bicycle.
Here is my bicycle.
Here is my bicycle.
Llegamos a la oficina a tiempo.
We arrived at the office on time.
We arrived at the office on time.
We arrived at the office on time.
El perro estaba cavando un pozo.
The dog was digging a hole.
The dog was digging a hole.
The dog was digging a hole.
¿Sabes cómo se juega el ajedrez?
Do you know how to play chess?
Do you know how to play chess?
Do you know how to play chess?
Fíjate si el gas está cerrado.
See if the gas is turned off.
See if the gas is turned off.
See if the gas is turned off.
Tienes que prestarle atención.
You must pay attention to him.
You must pay attention to him.
You must pay attention to him.
¿Puedo ir al cine esta noche?
May I go to the movies tonight?
May I go to the movies tonight?
May I go to the movies tonight?
Nadie pudo resolver el problema.
No one could solve the problem.
No one could solve the problem.
No one could solve the problem.
Ven a mi casa esta tarde.
Come to my house this afternoon.
Come to my house this afternoon.
Come to my house this afternoon.
¿Podrías escribir tu nombre aquí, por favor?
Would you please write your name here?
Would you please write your name here?
Would you please write your name here?
¿Has visto un canguro alguna vez?
Have you ever seen a kangaroo?
Have you ever seen a kangaroo?
Have you ever seen a kangaroo?
Sé que ella está durmiendo.
I know she is sleeping.
I know she is sleeping.
I know she is sleeping.
No te olvides de escribirme.
Don't forget to write to me.
Don't forget to write to me.
Don't forget to write to me.
Tu perro siempre me ladra a mí.
Your dog always barks at me.
Your dog always barks at me.
Your dog always barks at me.
Pronto te adaptarás a esta nueva vida.
You will soon adapt yourself to this new life.
You will soon adapt yourself to this new life.
You will soon adapt yourself to this new life.
Mi idea es bastante diferente de la tuya.
My idea is quite different from yours.
My idea is quite different from yours.
My idea is quite different from yours.
Él cargaba una bolsa llena de manzanas.
He carried a bag full of apples.
He carried a bag full of apples.
He carried a bag full of apples.
Oí a alguien llamándome por mi nombre.
I heard someone calling my name.
I heard someone calling my name.
I heard someone calling my name.
Él entró en mi habitación sin permiso.
He entered my room without permission.
He entered my room without permission.
He entered my room without permission.
¿Has visto alguna vez un panda?
Have you ever seen a panda?
Have you ever seen a panda?
Have you ever seen a panda?
No sabe nada del plan.
He knows nothing about the plan.
He knows nothing about the plan.
He knows nothing about the plan.
No me gusta hablar en público.
I don't like to speak in public.
I don't like to speak in public.
I don't like to speak in public.
A ellos no les interesa ahorrar dinero.
They are not interested in saving money.
They are not interested in saving money.
They are not interested in saving money.
Ahora está practicando violín.
She is practicing the violin now.
She's practicing the violin now.
She is practicing the violin now.
¿Por qué no vienes conmigo al cine?
Why don't you come to the movies with me?
Why don't you come to the movies with me?
Why don't you come to the movies with me?
Él anda por acá una vez a la semana.
He comes round once a week.
He comes around once a week.
He comes round once a week.
Yo puedo leer español fácilmente.
I can read Spanish easily.
I can read Spanish easily.
I can read Spanish easily.
Está muy enfadado contigo.
He's very angry with you.
He's very angry with you.
He's very angry with you.
Tengo que visitar a mi amigo en el hospital.
I must visit my friend in the hospital.
I must visit my friend in the hospital.
I must visit my friend in the hospital.
Quiero una corbata que vaya con este traje.
I want a tie to go with this suit.
I want a tie to go with this suit.
I want a tie to go with this suit.
¿Vas a tomar otra taza de leche?
Will you have another cup of milk?
Will you have another cup of milk?
Will you have another cup of milk?
Quiero que me digas la verdad.
I want you to tell me the truth.
I want you to tell me the truth.
I want you to tell me the truth.
El hombre le robó todo su dinero.
The man robbed him of all his money.
The man robbed him of all his money.
The man robbed him of all his money.
No vale la pena leer este libro.
This book isn't worth reading.
This book isn't worth reading.
This book isn't worth reading.
La niña se parece a su madre.
The girl resembles her mother.
The girl resembles her mother.
The girl resembles her mother.
Mi mujer también se alegrará de verte.
My wife will be glad to see you too.
My wife will be glad to see you too.
My wife will be glad to see you too.
Ella sigue a su hermano a donde quiera que vaya.
She follows her brother wherever he goes.
She follows her brother wherever he goes.
She follows her brother wherever he goes.
Le pedí que empezara de una vez.
I asked him to start at once.
I asked him to start at once.
I asked him to start at once.
No sabes inglés, mucho menos francés.
He does not know English, much less French.
He does not know English, much less French.
He does not know English, much less French.
Pregúntele cuándo sale el próximo avión.
Ask him when the next plane leaves.
Ask him when the next plane leaves.
Ask him when the next plane leaves.
Lo que soy hoy en día se lo debo a mi tío.
My uncle has made me what I am today.
My uncle made me what I am today.
My uncle has made me what I am today.
Ojalá pudiera volar como un pájaro.
I wish I could fly like a bird.
I wish I could fly like a bird.
I wish I could fly like a bird.
Esta casa necesita una mano de pintura.
This house needs painting.
This house needs painting.
This house needs painting.
Tom estuvo en cama enfermo el domingo pasado.
Tom was sick in bed last Sunday.
Tom was sick in bed last Sunday.
Tom was sick in bed last Sunday.
Ella se marchó sola a desgana.
She reluctantly went by herself.
She reluctantly went by herself.
She reluctantly went by herself.
Ella se quedó en el hotel varios días.
She stayed at the hotel for several days.
She stayed at the hotel for several days.
She stayed at the hotel for several days.
Todo estudiante tiene acceso a la biblioteca.
Every student has access to the library.
Every student has access to the library.
Every student has access to the library.
El servidor está caído y no puedo leer mi correo.
I can't check my mail because the server is down.
I can't check my mail because the server is down.
I can't check my mail because the server is down.
¿Oíste a alguien tocar el timbre?
Did you hear someone ring the doorbell?
Did you hear someone ring the doorbell?
Did you hear someone ring the doorbell?
¿Puedes venir a cenar esta noche?
Can you come for dinner tonight?
Can you come for dinner tonight?
Can you come for dinner tonight?
Su bicicleta es mejor que la mía.
Your bike is better than mine.
Your bike is better than mine.
Your bike is better than mine.
No a todos los niños les gustan las manzanas.
Not all children like apples.
Not all children like apples.
Not all children like apples.
Me recibieron con una sonrisa.
They greeted me with a smile.
They greeted me with a smile.
They greeted me with a smile.
¿Cuántos libros tienes?
How many books do you have?
How many books do you have?
How many books do you have?
Te llamaré más tarde hoy día.
I'll call you later today.
I'll call you later today.
I'll call you later today.
Yo normalmente me doy una ducha antes de ir a la cama.
I usually take a bath before going to bed.
I usually take a bath before going to bed.
I usually take a bath before going to bed.
¿Por qué estás tan enfadado con él?
Why are you so angry with him?
Why are you so angry with him?
Why are you so angry with him?
Estoy demasiado ocupado para ayudarle.
I'm too busy to help him.
I'm too busy to help him.
I'm too busy to help him.
¿Has vuelto a la casa antes de las 7 alguna vez?
Have you ever returned home before 7?
Have you ever returned home before 7?
Have you ever returned home before 7?
Él no podía entender la oración.
He couldn't understand the sentence.
He couldn't understand the sentence.
He couldn't understand the sentence.
Debo volver a casa dentro de una semana.
I must return home within a week.
I must return home within a week.
I must return home within a week.
¿Habla alguien japonés aquí?
Does someone here speak Japanese?
Does someone here speak Japanese?
Does someone here speak Japanese?
Ella tampoco me entiende.
She doesn't understand me either.
She doesn't understand me either.
She doesn't understand me either.
Me apuré para alcanzar el primer tren.
I hurried in order to catch the first train.
I hurried in order to catch the first train.
I hurried in order to catch the first train.
Me lesioné la pierna derecha en el accidente.
I got my right leg hurt in the accident.
I got my right leg hurt in the accident.
I got my right leg hurt in the accident.
Me comí una hamburguesa y pedí otra.
I ate a hamburger and ordered another.
I ate a hamburger and ordered another.
I ate a hamburger and ordered another.
Estoy muy contento de verte.
I'm very glad to see you.
I'm very glad to see you.
I'm very glad to see you.
Quisiera enviar este paquete a Japón.
I'd like to send this package to Japan.
I'd like to send this package to Japan.
I'd like to send this package to Japan.
Recuerdo haberla visto en alguna parte.
I remember seeing her somewhere.
I remember seeing her somewhere.
I remember seeing her somewhere.
¿Jugaste al tenis ayer por la tarde?
Were you playing tennis yesterday morning?
Were you playing tennis yesterday morning?
Were you playing tennis yesterday morning?
Él tiene un reloj muy caro.
He has a very expensive watch.
He has a very expensive watch.
He has a very expensive watch.
Mi mamá me lavó toda mi ropa.
I had all my clothes washed by my mother.
I had all my clothes washed by my mother.
I had all my clothes washed by my mother.
Este es el libro del que te hablé.
This is the book that I told you about.
This is the book that I told you about.
This is the book that I told you about.
Mi esposa está preparando la cena ahora mismo.
My wife is preparing dinner right now.
My wife is preparing dinner right now.
My wife is preparing dinner right now.
Lamento haber dicho eso.
I regret having said so.
I regret having said so.
I regret having said so.
Nosotros vivimos cerca de una gran biblioteca.
We live near a big library.
We live near a big library.
We live near a big library.
Esta canción es muy popular en Japón.
This song is very popular in Japan.
This song is very popular in Japan.
This song is very popular in Japan.
Quiero aprender a nadar.
I want to learn how to swim.
I want to learn how to swim.
I want to learn how to swim.
¿Cuánto tiempo se va a quedar en Japón?
How long is he going to stay in Japan?
How long is he going to stay in Japan?
How long is he going to stay in Japan?
El chico intentó mover el pesado sofá.
The boy tried moving the heavy sofa.
The boy tried moving the heavy sofa.
The boy tried moving the heavy sofa.
No dejes la ventana abierta.
Don't leave the window open.
Don't leave the window open.
Don't leave the window open.
Quédate en casa para que contestes al teléfono.
Stay home so that you can answer the phone.
Stay home so that you can answer the phone.
Stay home so that you can answer the phone.
Cuando fui ahí, la tienda estaba cerrada.
The shop was closed when I went there.
The shop was closed when I went there.
The shop was closed when I went there.
Espero que el partido de béisbol de hoy no se cancele.
I hope today's ball game won't be canceled.
I hope today's ball game won't be canceled.
I hope today's ball game won't be canceled.
¿Has llamado a tu amiga de Canadá?
Did you call your friend in Canada?
Did you call your friend in Canada?
Did you call your friend in Canada?
Tengo muchas cosas que hacer.
I have many things to do.
I have many things to do.
I have many things to do.
Me robaron el auto anoche.
My car was stolen last night.
My car was stolen last night.
My car was stolen last night.
Han vivido en esta ciudad 10 años.
They have lived in this town for 10 years.
They have lived in this town for 10 years.
They have lived in this town for 10 years.
Nadie puede romper su récord.
Nobody can break his record.
Nobody can break his record.
Nobody can break his record.
Mari sabe bailar bien.
Mary can dance well.
Mary can dance well.
Mary can dance well.
Me quedé hasta tarde anoche.
I stayed up late last night.
I stayed up late last night.
I stayed up late last night.
Me dejó una nota.
She left me a note.
She left me a note.
She left me a note.
Lo encontré en varias ocasiones.
I've met him on several occasions.
I've met him on several occasions.
I've met him on several occasions.
¿Cómo os conocisteis?
How did you come to know each other?
How did you come to know each other?
How did you come to know each other?
Eso lo puede hacer cualquiera.
Anybody can do that.
Anybody can do that.
Anybody can do that.
He estado enfermo en la cama desde el viernes pasado.
I have been ill in bed since last Friday.
I have been ill in bed since last Friday.
I have been ill in bed since last Friday.
Estaba tan oscuro que apenas podía ver.
It was so dark that they could hardly see.
It was so dark that they could hardly see.
It was so dark that they could hardly see.
No me encontré con nadie camino a casa.
I met nobody on my way home.
I met nobody on my way home.
I met nobody on my way home.
Me gustaría ganar más dinero.
I wish I earned more money.
I wish I earned more money.
I wish I earned more money.
Él tiene miedo de enfermarse.
He is afraid of becoming sick.
He is afraid of becoming sick.
He is afraid of becoming sick.
¿Nunca has visto la Torre de Tokio?
Have you ever seen Tokyo Tower?
Have you ever seen Tokyo Tower?
Have you ever seen Tokyo Tower?
Nuestro profesor habla francés además de inglés.
Our teacher speaks French as well as English.
Our teacher speaks French as well as English.
Our teacher speaks French as well as English.
Puedes darle el libro a quien sea que lo quiera.
You may give the book to whoever wants it.
You may give the book to whoever wants it.
You may give the book to whoever wants it.
No puedo ir y tampoco quiero.
I can't go, nor do I want to.
I can't go, nor do I want to.
I can't go, nor do I want to.
No siempre estoy en la casa los domingos.
I'm not always at home on Sundays.
I'm not always home on Sundays.
I'm not always at home on Sundays.
Creo que es mejor que esperemos otros 30 minutos.
I think we had better wait another 30 minutes.
I think we had better wait another 30 minutes.
I think we had better wait another 30 minutes.
A nuestros hijos les gustan los perros, pero yo prefiero los gatos.
Our children like dogs, but I prefer cats.
Our children like dogs, but I prefer cats.
Our children like dogs, but I prefer cats.
Tengo un perro negro y otro blanco.
I have a black and white dog.
I have a black and a white dog.
I have a black and white dog.
Vi a un gato corriendo tras el perro.
I saw a cat running after the dog.
I saw a cat running after the dog.
I saw a cat running after the dog.
Sabe tocar muy bien el piano.
She can play the piano very well.
She could play the piano very well.
She can play the piano very well.
No tengas miedo a equivocarte cuando estés hablando inglés.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes when speaking English.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes when speaking English.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes when speaking English.
Mi hermana pequeña tiene clases de piano 2 veces a la semana.
My sister takes piano lessons twice a week.
My sister takes piano lessons twice a week.
My sister takes piano lessons twice a week.
Los ojos de la chica estaban llenos de lágrimas.
The girl's eyes were filled with tears.
The girl's eyes were filled with tears.
The girl's eyes were filled with tears.
Puedo entenderle perfectamente.
I can understand him perfectly.
I can understand him perfectly.
I can understand him perfectly.
Una de esas dos respuestas es correcta.
One of these two answers is right.
One of these two answers is right.
One of these two answers is right.
Poca gente puede hablar un idioma extranjero a la perfección.
Few people can speak a foreign language perfectly.
Few people can speak a foreign language perfectly.
Few people can speak a foreign language perfectly.
Él sabe muchas cosas sobre animales.
He knows a lot about animals.
He knows a lot about animals.
He knows a lot about animals.
El pronóstico del tiempo no es necesariamente fiable.
The weather forecast is not necessarily reliable.
The weather forecast is not necessarily reliable.
The weather forecast is not necessarily reliable.
Nunca comprenderás por lo que he atravesado.
You will never realize what I went through.
You will never realize what I went through.
You will never realize what I went through.
Hemos descubierto dónde vive.
We found out where he lives.
We found out where he lives.
We found out where he lives.
Cuando llegué a casa, John estaba estudiando.
When I came home, John was studying.
When I came home, John was studying.
When I came home, John was studying.
¿Esta pelota es tuya o de ella?
Is this ball yours or hers?
Is this ball yours or hers?
Is this ball yours or hers?
Pensamos que eras casado.
We thought that you were married.
We thought that you were married.
We thought that you were married.
Me quedé dormida antes de que mi padre llegara a la casa.
I fell asleep before my father came home.
I fell asleep before my father came home.
I fell asleep before my father came home.
Ella me dijo que conocía a mi hermano.
She told me she knew my brother.
She told me she knew my brother.
She told me she knew my brother.
Este es el gato más grande que he visto jamás.
This is the biggest cat that I've ever seen.
This is the biggest cat that I've ever seen.
This is the biggest cat that I've ever seen.
Échame una mano con esta bolsa.
Give me a hand with this bag.
Give me a hand with this bag.
Give me a hand with this bag.
Esta camisa es demasiado pequeña para ponérmela.
This shirt is too small for me to wear.
This shirt is too small for me to wear.
This shirt is too small for me to wear.
Ellos tienen clases de inglés 3 veces a la semana.
They have English lessons 3 times a week.
They have English lessons 3 times a week.
They have English lessons 3 times a week.
Debes mantener limpia tu pieza.
You must keep your room clean.
You must keep your room clean.
You must keep your room clean.
No todos nosotros sabemos hablar inglés.
Not all of us can speak English.
Not all of us can speak English.
Not all of us can speak English.
Me opongo a que ella vaya sola.
I object to her going there alone.
I object to her going there alone.
I object to her going there alone.
No importa a dónde vayas, yo te seguiré.
No matter where you go, I'll follow you.
No matter where you go, I'll follow you.
No matter where you go, I'll follow you.
No sé si doblar a la izquierda o a la derecha.
I don't know whether to turn left or right.
I don't know whether to turn left or right.
I don't know whether to turn left or right.
Pocos estudiantes conocían su nombre.
Few students knew his name.
Few students knew his name.
Few students knew his name.